what? So these lot told him they told him they were gonna take you to court because the last board, like your agreement was fucked, and he said do it.
And they tried to
He's
change
hard.
De Jong's
his contract. Yeah, and he said do it. He's not changing.
Of course, bro.
No,
How
but
do these
bro,
man actually think this is gonna bust in court?
Broski, we're missing something.
Read that.
All of us, everyone
For
in this
free.
room, they know something we don't. Because everyone has taken a pay cut to go to Barcelona. Bernardo Silva's willing to do it. Lewandowski did it. Dembele did it. Koundé did it. So
Okay,
we're missing something, bro.
Yeah, makes sense.
I don't know what it is.
I'm convinced when they go there for the meeting, there must be the mad.
They're giving them
escorts.
cash. They're giving them cash.
Nah, escorts, bro.
Quick.
You want to come to Barcelona? Pick a female. You want nice? You want that? For a pay cut, you will have the women in Barcelona.
Nah.
Even Shakira-
Catalonian
Free
woman.
Shakira though.
Catalonian woman. Aye.
Free Shakira
Free
though.
Shakira.
Say again?
Catalonian woman, bro.
Wait, Kata who?
Catalonian? Is that not a word?
Catalonia.
Catalonia.
I know Catalonia is a word, but I just thought Catalonian.
It's not English. You can't just shut N on it.
Should we just say Spanish? But obviously, if you're from Barca, you'll be offended by that. So
Yeah.
obviously, I
When I went to
apologize.
Barcelona, yeah, some people had their flags in it. Of like, they were like, nah, we're not part of this shit.
If you don't know how to describe it, just say them lot from Camp Nou, man. That's
There's a them man from Camp Nou.
them lot from Camp Nou, man. They will know exactly what to work. Because where's Camp Nou?
No, this is the Spotify camp now. Get it right.
That's what the right.
That's what it's called now.
That's how they're gonna fund the new stadium.
Nah, do you know why it was so fun? There was actually people trying to live their Spotify.
So that you don't give Barcelona
So
money.
they don't get Rafina. I said, what's that gonna do, bro? You're just gonna. People used to cancel their Spotify just so they couldn't get Rafina.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but the fans who it was, I can't lie, it wasn't
Nah,
just
it
it wasn't just Arsenal before you try to say I was Arsenal fans.
Definitely Chelsea fans. You lot have been hoodwinked by them like 4 times, bro. You hate that club.
you know, I can't even lie. Barca.
Hey, how do you feel every time you see a transfer and you just know they're not signing for you?
You feel like us, bro.
That's a bad boat to be in.
Deep.
Nah, do you know what?
Wait.
Do you know
Wait. On that note, I'm gonna start the episode then. Hold on. Keep your pants. I know you're ready to go. Don't worry. Welcome back to the garage, guys. Look at you, excited, aren't you?
Can't lie, it's been a while, man.
Yeah, it's been a while for you, innit?
It's been a while, man.
I hope you're good. Today we got an interesting topic. Very interesting. Actually, it's gonna get wild. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna get loud today. I'm telling you, my man behind the camera is going to get angry at you. You three in particular.
I'm not gonna shout. Don't worry about me.
He's already lined himself up.
Can you show yourself so they know who you're talking about? Sorry about that.
They already know who J2 is. Don't worry, bro. But let's get this on the roll, yeah. To my right, I've got. Actually, he's been missing. He hasn't been. No. He hasn't been. No. He hasn't been here since the Man United intervention.
Swear.
Yeah.
And that was
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was still in charge of Man United. He didn't even get sacked for another 3-4 weeks. That was the last time T was on this show.
Are you still Oli in or Oli out? Nah. Jelly wanna know.
He's out, bro. We're about.
Some man are still Oli in.
Nah. Yo.
Some man.
Look at his face. Nah, fuck off. Nah.
Some man are still Oli in.
Hey,
bro.
nah, chill. You gave me crap. I can't do this right now.
Nah. Big upgrade from
Man dropped it like that. Like he's doing.
No,
Like he's doing.
No, forget all that. Hey, introduce yourself for the first time in months, maybe a year.
Timo6, IG, you know I'm back.
T's
T
right.
is right. Introduce
AJ.
yourself. Let them know.
AJ. Again, like I said last week, Chelsea's perspective. The only relevant team in London. Yeah.
Mr. Controversial.
Yeah.
To AJ's right, Mr.
Controversial.
Mercs, Mr. Controversial, call what you want, but yeah, man. London is,
Blue.
we'll see what happens, innit? We'll see what happens, innit?
I didn't even
We'll see.
introduce the
Blue.
episode yet.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. Hey, to his right. He's back. You know,
Hi.
Been a minute
It's
still.
Mundo. It's been a minute. Got new hair.
Your nemesis is behind the camera today. You know?
Yeah, I can't lie to you. I can't lie. My nemesis is behind the camera. Laugh for that £100 though. I can't lie. You paid my phone boy and all that stuff. Yeah? Oh, my guy.
FYI, he bought nobody McFlurries like he said.
Oh
Say swear.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, you let
Hey,
that man
no,
them
wait.
down.
You said.
Yeah.
You lied.
Anyway, to my right.
No.
To my
Back
right.
to you.
No,
Back to
no,
you.
no.
Right.
He bought nobody
Fuck
McFlurries.
yeah, that.
He said-
Don't look at me like that.
he said-
Yeah, I'll throw you
You
under
said
the
Matt
bus.
was on you that day, yeah?
Smart.
That day, when I got the coins, where was everyone?
Right next to you.
No one told me. Let's go McDonald's.
We
No one said
definitely,
anything.
there's still
No
time.
one said
I
anything.
therefore said to you, let's go McNeese.
So I didn't get you now.
No?
Are you sure?
You get me McFlurry.
But so what? Even if it wasn't.
We
McFlurry,
didn't
I
even
get
go
you nothing.
McNeese, but
But
hey.
wait, but I didn't get you anything.
Not from that P. Not from what you said.
Alright, cool. Yeah. Alright, cool.
I dropped you home.
Alright, cool. Don't worry. Random. I'll get everyone McFlurries.
So no more.
Yeah, don't cut yourself into that. Anyway, to my right.
You not telling me? So. I'm gonna keep it simple. I've got some ops on the show, innit? And some man, yeah. Say no more.
Hey,
Sammy's
Sam,
not
hey,
here.
hey,
Sammy's
so-
not here.
Sammy, why are you not here today?
So, you said some ops on this. I think you just got one op, yeah?
Yeah,
On the sofa?
Yeah.
No. Wait. Hold on.
I got fan club.
No. Wait. Address the person,
I'm not
brother.
that fan club.
Bro, I've got a fan club. My man, Chelsea's Perspective over here is not number one member. You got Sammy, who's not here today. He's the other member. I'm sure more people will join as the season goes on, but we'll find out, innit? Say no more.
Alright. So today's episode basically is what colour is London? Yeah? And who is gonna dominate London this season?
Can you just explain why this is the topic? What happened?
Okay, basically, yeah. In the group chat, it all started off with, was Rabiot a panic buy? Imagine, it wasn't even got to do any relevance with
Rabiot gonna be a
Arsenal,
panic
Chelsea, none of them.
By the way, before that, can you lot in the comments answer that question? Do you think Rabiot to United is a panic buy?
Yeah, that's the question for the fans. That's the question for the crowd, bro. But yeah, it was actually sent in by my man from behind the camera. Wave your hand, Daniel, bro. Let them know that you're still here, fam. I said wave.
They
from
can't.
there.
Man
Bro,
said
What
wave their
dickhead.
hand. He does
He does,
salute.
bro.
Like we're supposed to do 360 spin. You know what, yeah? It's alright though.
But yeah, all this started discussing with that. That's when Sammy entered apparent fan club, innit?
It's not apparent.
It's legit.
They went at each other about Rabiot. Cool.
Membership is
Then
higher than Man
AJ
United.
came out of nowhere, and please, I know you got the quote.
Right, give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna go to the screenshot and I'm gonna get you a lot of the things AJ.
Wait, why
I've
are
got
you
a lot
whipping
of
out your
evidence
phone?
today.
We
We've
think
got
I didn't
evidence
get
together.
evidence as well.
We've got evidence together.
What? You don't go against both of us and lose. This guy's spirit today.
I said to
He
you,
said-
I said to you, get your evidence.
No,
ready,
do you know
my
what it is?
friend,
Do you know what it is?
I said that to
Do
you
you know what it
before
is?
we started.
Last
you know?
episode.
You know what?
Yeah.
No, wait, hold on.
Last episode, I weren't hearing it. I had a
we
Tuesday.
weren't here. AJ joined. He said, "Oh,
He thought it was sweet.
Oh,
It's cool. It is
listen,
well.
you
Cause
in
he
for
ruined
shock
Mike.
now, boy."
Because he stuck it on Mike. Alright, cool.
So
To understand.
after the comments,
Please read the quote.
after the comments about Rabiot, I was added in the group chat. You know when you get added in WhatsApp, comes up. Said, one thing I've noticed about you, bro, you talk about stuff from the past when it suits and justifies your argument. I'd just like to point out, isn't that what you do when you apply context to situations? Then he went, i.e. Arsenal not being a scrub club in present day. AJ, why do you think Arsenal was scrub club
Wait,
in present
no,
day?
before we get to that. Yeah. So this went on for 2 hours.
More than that.
No,
3 hours. My battery
Was it
died.
3 hours? My battery died.
Battery died.
Oh, I had my phone on.
My battery was on.
I had my phone on
My
Do
phone-
Not Disturb.
My
I
phone
was
was on
working.
40%.
I left
my
the
guy.
argument,
My
went
phone-
0-2, and at the O2 I joined back in the argument.
Wait, we need to understand something. J2 spoke in the chat.
Bro,
He doesn't speak.
Yeah.
crazy.
He doesn't speak.
You know when I saw his name pop up, I was like, you
This
lot
is
fucking
how
up.
mad it was.
You know we took a break in the group chat.
We
to
took a
upload them.
break. That's
Say
how bad it
JT's
is. We
commented.
said,
and we
wait,
went back.
J2's here. This is crazy.
Yeah, I just did that so I could mute it after. But I see like 600 messages pop up on my
Bro.
phone. What the hell is
I
going
hit a
on?
grand. 1,000 messages when I looked at my WhatsApp.
And I'll do it again.
Boys,
Do it again, bro.
When you get
And I'm
certain-
just opening
when you
them
get
up
certain
and
this
man-
went on for 2 hours straight alone, just on Arsenal and Chelsea. So therefore, we are going to discuss who is going to rule London this season.
I can't lie though, Sosa and Sammy got personal with that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like getting personal.
They got
It's worried
personal.
for welfare,
Yeah.
health and well-being.
It's alright, man.
It's
Got to
calm.
entertain the members of the fan club.
What happens in the chat stays in the chat.
I hear that. 100%.
What happens, just like we say, what happens on the pitch stays on the pitch, innit? but we bring it here to the court of the garage to sort it out.
Yeah, where-
Alright, cool. You two obviously are gonna represent your parent clubs.
Of course.
He's gonna represent his parent clubs. Me, Murky, and T, since they don't support London clubs, and I'm a neutral, we're gonna represent West Ham and Spurs.
I hear that.
Fair? You can definitely do the West Ham bit. I know you can do that. And the Spurs bit. Don't worry, big man. You're looking a bit stressed, you know. I know you want to talk United.
No,
But
no,
they're-
no, no, no.
they're
no.
not
It's
relevant,
not about
man.
us today, mate.
It's not about us today. It's not about you,
these
mate.
guys, the big boys.
Before,
the big
before, we,
boys.
before we move past United,
Even
innit?
about Spurs or West Ham, I want to give my view on this Chelsea and Arsenal debate.
Alright, cool. But just
So,
before that, hold that loss.
what else?
Brighton.
Hold that L.
No, but we're not talking about United.
I just, no, that's what I want to say.
Alright.
Cool. Now you can proceed.
Go.
First of all 3 of these clubs will finish above United. Do you think
Wait, say that again?
all 3 of these clubs will finish above United?
What three clubs?
Arsenal, United, and Tottenham, and probably West Ham too.
Arsenal, Chelsea.
Arsenal, Chelsea, and
Arsenal,
Tottenham. Sorry, Hala. I apologise.
So you're saying that West Ham...
Hey. It's
We'll
not
get
about
to your
United.
episode. We'll
It's
get to your
not
episode.
about
Don't worry.
United.
No, but he's saying some mad shit.
No,
more.
leave him.
More.
He is.
Leave him. Just leave
As
him.
of now, cool. But we'll wait out. We're gonna do a top 8 video soon. So
Leave it.
Wait.
I hope you will have figured out your top 8s.
Yeah, I've done man. I sent man
I've already
first.
sent mine in, bro.
I sent man 2 minutes after yours.
Oh, I've already got the garage list in it. I've already got it.
We've all...
And I can't lie, yeah, it surprised me, you know.
Really?
Yeah, it actually surprised me.
We'll find out soon. Come back for that episode.
Can't lie.
Top 8.
It's interesting, but I see where you're all coming from when I looked at your lists. Some there's a bit of vendetta, some there's like logic. You know what I'm saying? Alright,
what vendetta?
Alright, let's. You know what? Can we get T's opinion first on Chelsea United, Chelsea Arsenal? Because I think he's gonna have something interesting to say here.
Well, out of the London clubs, it's gonna be Chelsea United. That's why I said this. I'm not gonna put
Chelsea,
Tottenham in
Arsenal.
there.
Chelsea, you mean not...
Chelsea and Arsenal, yeah.
No, it's
I'm
not.
not gonna put Tottenham in there as of like.
What for this
if it-
season?
For this season, then I might do, but we're not talking about that.
Or we're talking about overall. Okay.
We're talking about overall. So yeah, I just feel like Arsenal, they started off better back in the days winning the Premier Leagues, and then Chelsea have slightly become better, and in recent years they've won more. You know what I'm
Definitely.
saying? So I don't know where I stand. I'm not one-sided. You guys are gonna make me
Pick a side.
push towards either side. you know
So
what
in
I'm
other words, at the end of this episode,
You'll have a decision.
you have a decision.
saying? Hopefully.
So
Okay.
no more. I like
So I
that.
need to know. Okay.
What about you? You in the same boat? Or you think London's a colour?
I've been saying that London is blue over the last 15 to 20 years. It's
What about in
blue.
total?
In total,
What about
That's a
like
different-
because my thing is this, innit? Obviously, a lot of men like to do this in the last 15 or 20 years, but luckily for me, football didn't start 15 or 20 years ago.
But we're
So
talking about-
since the inception of the Premier League, like that's the league we play in, isn't it? Since the start of the Premier League.
if you're talking about
colour's
right
London?
now, that's what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Since the start of the Premier League to now, what colour is London?
Answer that question, but then I want to ask him one.
That's fine.
No. I've got an
It
answer
could be
for you.
50-50,
I've got an
man. It
answer
could
for
be
you right here.
50-50.
Uh,
It could be 50-50.
Herman's got some
I've got an
VAR
answer
answers
for
for
you.
you.
I've got an answer for you right here. Look at this and then answer.
Yeah, okay, cool. As of
Remember,
As of
Premier
match
League.
played-
Premier League.
yeah, history
Don't be like
wise,
AJ and just say Europe with every sentence. with
history
Chelsea.
wise, we'll say that Arsenal league have won 66. Okay, Arsenal FA Cups they've won 10.
I said Premier League.
Okay, this is like
Oh, no, I just said
He's just
Premier
showing-
League because that's what the question is.
which is the top one, right?
yeah.
So Arsenal, Chelsea played 170 each. Won 66 by Arsenal, 54 by Chelsea. Arsenal have lost 54 and Chelsea have lost 66. So to be according to this, bro, you guys are not really talking much in it.
I will say one thing though, innit? Like we can't discredit Chelsea.
But do you know what it is?
Set down the
But-
facts.
but-
5 minutes.
no. But okay, that's facts and that's whatever you call it, yeah. But I would say, in terms of like who's sort of like been the ones to, you know, have the most talk in the last years.
Yeah, definitely.
It's been Chelsea.
Last 15-20 has definitely
Because
been
they've
Chelsea.
won Europe.
But
But,
yeah,
but
and-
you can say history wise.
I can't lie.
History-wise,
I can't lie. It's
you
not,
can say
it's
Arsenal.
not even just Europe though. Technically,
You can say Arsenal history wise, yeah.
technically,
yeah.
History
across
wise,
every
you can say
single
Arsenal.
major
Like,
cup,
I can't-
barring FA Cup.
Now we were just talking about league right now. That's what I'm
We're
saying.
just talking about
If we're
Premier
talking about cups, yeah, cool, have that.
You got like you're a cup team, bro. As
I
a
said
club,
league.
Chelsea's a cup
History
team.
wise, we say Arsenal.
Thank you.
Right now, we're talking about Chelsea, who are.
No, right now it's more towards Tottenham.
Right now, Tottenham
me-
haven't won shit.
No,
Okay,
man,
That's the
no.
thing,
All right.
That's the thing.
Let-
There's no
so
proven
then
fact.
this brings me to my question now. do you think your historical heritage grants you passage of like relevance in the present in terms of who's the better club in London right now and what colour London is?
This is the thing. I don't like going off what colour is London unless you're doing it in total or for a season. Because you could like if I do over the last 20 years, last 20 years I would say Chelsea because you won the Champions League 2 years ago, innit?
Yeah.
So in all fairness to you, the argument that London is blue,
That was an ugly win, by the way.
thank you, it's valid. But then there's also
I
the
don't
argument
think
that
it was
both
against-
times you've won the Champions
I don't
League,
think it
it's
was.
been ugly. You may have won it, but you've won it ugly.
I don't think it was ugly.
I don't think you've ever won the Champions League and been the best team in Europe.
I remember. Well, again, it's like even if we had won the Premier League that season, does that guarantee we're the best team in Europe?
It strengthens the argument 100 more times than your
No,
argument
but
now.
why does it though? Because
Because
being the best
You
team
can't
in
be the
England
best
doesn't
team in
mean
your
you're the
country.
best
You
team.
can't be the
in
best
Europe.
team in Europe if you're not the best team in your country.
But bro, the best team in England hasn't been the best team in Europe like 6, 7, 8 times.
I think a lot of people would agree Man City is the best team in Europe. They just haven't won the Champions League.
Do you actually genuinely believe this?
So who's the best team
Who's
in
the
Europe?
best team in Europe?
Domestically, bro, Man
Bayern
City are
Munich,
the best.
Bayern
Man City have won 4 Premier Leagues
Bro,
in 5
domestically,
Bayern
Man
Munich
City
are-
are.
AJ, what's harder to
team.
win, the league or the Champions League?
Okay. Prior to Lewandowski's departure,
Yo!
yeah,
We're talking what the hell?
Don't invade the question.
I'm
Don't
not
invade the question.
No,
Don't invade the question. Even the man behind the camera are laughing, bro.
Man said, is it harder to win the
Man
Champions League or
bought
Premier League? Man
Lewandowski in a
said,
combo.
no, the way he done it, the way he done it.
No, the way he done
The way he
it.
done it. Well, Lewandowski. Yo!
Prior to Lewandowski's departure. Alright, go on, let's see you are.
all I was gonna say is prior to Lewandowski's departure.
No.
Let him finish, let him land.
Wait. You asked him a question.
Let him land. You might have a point, you might have a point.
Let him land.
Let him
All
land,
I
let
was
him
gonna
land, but we're still
say,
gonna
all
ask
I
him.
was gonna say, if Man City was to play like Bayern's dominant force team,
I think Man City would beat them.
never, bro.
Okay. Why would you say that?
Why would you say Man City would win?
Man City are the best team in Europe.
Do you know what will stop Man City?
What?
Pep overthinking it again.
I don't actually think Man City are the best team
Pep
in Europe.
overthinked
They
it.
are.
I'm telling you this for a fact. yeah. Let me tell you
Stop.
this.
Wait.
You know that Champions League. 1 second. You know that Champions League. Yeah.
Real
If he
Madrid-
played Fernandinho, yeah, and chose not to go full out, let me go full out attacking midfield, yeah. If he chose to actually play a proper holding, when Fernandinho in particular,
They would've-
they would have beat you, 100%.
Can I say that?
I can tell you that for a fact, bro. Because the moment Fernandinho came onto that pitch, you lot couldn't attack for shit towards them, and that was when the game was getting to crunch time.
Protecting the 1-0.
You're not. Hey, by the way, you're not on City's level, my boy.
Don't get it
Wait,
wrong,
bro,
though.
you're
Don't
not
get
on
it
City's
wrong,
level,
though.
by the way.
No, wait, 1 second.
You guys
Don't
are
get
not
it
on
wrong, though.
City's level.
Tuchel
Maybe
did say it
Liverpool
out
are.
perfectly though. Sit back, make sure you don't give them that sniff that they're looking for,
that's not
and
how
hit
we
them
play,
at the right
bro.
time.
That is how you play. You lot play
Let me ask
horrible
you a
football.
question. What's the best
That's not
league
how
in
we
the
play,
in the
bro.
world? What's the best league in the world? Not best league in the world, not in Europe. What's the best league in the world? In the world, what's the best league?
The Premier League,
Premier League. What's the best team in the Premier League?
Man City.
Okay,
Best team in Europe.
cool.
But
So
you
now,
can't use that and say that's the best team in Europe, though.
Okay.
Okay, so
Before we get back to
So-
this, how far away do you think Chelsea are from Man City?
You
How
need
many-
to remember,
how
Man
many
City
players?
always go to the depths of every tournament in every year. Realistically, I think this is the only
Dominant,
year
bro,
Liverpool
dominant.
actually only
Wait,
outplayed
how-
them in all games.
How many players do you think you are away from challenging from the Premier League? That's a better question.
Wait, he didn't answer the questions though.
I know, but I'm more interested in this answer than his other answer.
you're about 6 players.
No,
Dominate.
don't give him answers.
Nah, I wouldn't say six.
How many would you say?
I wouldn't say six.
How many would you say?
I'd say current squad in their prime.
So you're gonna get Kante from 6 years ago?
No. I'm talking about the young guys like Reece James, Mount,
Okay.
and all the really young players.
I don't
Like,
think
'cause
Danaga bangs at Chelsea, by the way.
Neither do I.
we've got
Yeah?
we've got an extremely talented young squad of players. I'm not even talking about the guys that
I
are.
That's
can't lie,
fine.
you lot always have.
I'm
talented
more
young players,
excited about the young players that are
AJ,
21,
I want you to
22,
answer the
23,
question.
becoming like
How many
26.
players do you think you are away from this current Chelsea squad?
All right,
challenging for the
current
Champions-
Chelsea
the Premier
squad
League?
reaching their prime.
Cool.
No,
I
not,
reckon
not
about.
prime. Just
Not
like
prime, bro.
Just
This
like Bayern
current
right now.
Chelsea squad.
Yeah,
how many signings
yeah,
are this squad away?
I don't think that's a fair question.
What do you mean?
I don't think that's a fair because. Alright, cool. Let me tell you why. Because I could get rid of
Oh, here we go.
like 6 players in the team, yeah, in favor of in their prime players, world class, world beaters, and replace them with those players.
That's fine.
And get 2-3 good seasons out of them, and we'd probably win the league.
That's great.
Or would I prefer to keep the current project with the young players we have
Listen,
and add three?
All of those young players you've mentioned are not players you're looking to replace. You don't replace Mason Mount. You don't replace Reece James. You don't replace Chilwell.
But this is my point. I'd love to see them in their prime at 25, 26 with 3-4 quality additions.
They're not far from that, you know.
That's all.
They're
Like,
like 3-4 years away
No,
from
no.
them,
I
bro.
think if I'm not
we're farther
mistaken,
from our prime than you are from yours.
You're making me want to smoke, you know.
We'll get there. Don't worry. Slowly, slow cook.
Hey, AJ, just before you say anything, just remember I told you. Be ready for
In
Wednesday.
fact, I'm gonna look it up.
So, wait, no.
I told you
Carry on,
to be ready for
Wednesday.
Carry on talking. I'll search up the ages. Go on, carry on talking. Carry on talking.
All right, we'll get back to that question. What was the question before that? Your question?
What's harder to
No.
win, the Champions League?
Oh, yeah, right.
You
What's harder to win,
yeah,
Champions
you
League
were
or
saying
Premier
about
AJ,
Sorry.
we're asking you.
Oh, Champions League.
Champions League is harder to win the Premier League.
I'm
AJ.
still maintaining that.
Okay, for like the 10th time. You know you can win the Champions League without ever winning a game. Like, in normal time.
Still harder to win.
Why? You
Because-
can win the Champions League without playing any of Europe's top teams until the final.
Because the amount of British teams that have won Champions League, despite 5 to 4 teams having a chance every single year, proves why it's harder.
Right. I've got a lot of the players Chelsea. I've got the whole Chelsea squad.
We'll get back to this point. Yeah, go.
I'll go out through their main players.
Yeah.
Mendy is 30.
Yeah.
Koulibaly's 31. Chalobah's 23.
Mendy's 30.
Thiago Silva's 37.
Wait,
Ben Chilwell's 25.
Mendy's
Mendy's
30.
30.
Yeah.
What?
Mendy's 30.
Oh, this guy lied on his passport.
What? You don't think he came in as a young boy?
I thought it was at 26.
Bro,
Mendy's
I
30.
was about
Mendy
24,
bowling at
25.
Chelsea at like 27, bro. They bought a man in his prime.
Gosh.
But he's a keeper though. 30, like he's got another 4 years in him.
Ben Chilwell's 25.
Yeah, I know what you
He's in his prime.
Yeah. Kukurea is 24.
He's about to touch his prime.
What age do you class as
We-
prime?
we-
I class prime as 26 to 28.
I count it as 25 to 28.
Really?
Some
25?
players peak early.
You-
And physically,
You know what? When you're touching 28,
Hey,
29,
you
you're
can't-
slowly.
Yeah, you're-
It's when you're touching your mid-20s.
of course not. But
If
like,
you're really
touching your
good,
for
20s,
example,
if you're
Behind
really
the
good, you
camera.
start 24.
Behind
Yeah.
the camera, do you agree?
If you're really
25
good-
is prime.
it's the start of your prime.
If
It's
you're
not-
really
it's not-
good, it's 24.
It's not the best of your prime, but you're getting to your prime.
Yeah, you're-
Jude Bellingham at 25 is going to
to
be
be disgusting.
ridiculous. But Jude Bellingham at 28 is going to be
Yeah,
Jesus Christ. But you look at it and say from 25.
But then should we
to-
just say if we're talking, forget the ranges now. If you're saying player in the prime, what age are you slapping? I'm
Say
saying
starting
De
24.
26,
Bruyne, I'm
26.
saying
26,
26.
Kovacic is
27.
28, by the way.
26,
Yeah,
27.
yeah. They signed a young boy when they signed him.
Yeah, we did.
There's an age of prime.
Yeah,
And
they're right. Everyone
Mason
peaks
Mount is
differently.
23. He's 2 seasons.
Yeah.
He turns 24 this year.
I'm not gonna lie. For a player in Mount's position, I say 24 is the start of your prime
Yeah.
because you're like
Yeah.
No, but
Christian
even
Pulisic.
use Lampard's example.
Especially if you've been at a club for time.
exactly
Lampard-
when you've been
Lampard
playing
didn't
top
start
level for time.
Batshuayi is
24.
28.
No, Lampard didn't even
He's
start to.
old.
That guy still plays for Chelsea.
Batshuayi is
Yeah.
under 30.
Yeah, man. I would have thought so.
No, I wouldn't.
I would have thought he's
Did
even
they sign
younger
him
than
like
that.
2014?
Bro, I would have thought it would have been younger than that.
Batshuayi's not 30 yet, bro.
No, he's not 30 yet,
That
bro.
guy's
38.
He's 28.
Oh,
He's
said
Belgium
30.
and Congolese.
Loud and possible.
Where did you do?
Why'd you look at me when you say that, bro?
I couldn't help it. I saw your eyes go.
But anyway,
Man,
remember
tell me, you
who's
said
forming
Belgium
the
and
team
Congolese.
now. It's Armando Broja got promoted.
You're gonna sell him.
You got Gallagher.
You're gonna sell Hudson
You
Odoi.
got
He's
Ruben.
21.
Ruben's 26.
Ruben who? Loftus Cheek. Sell him. He's a model.
Wait.
why do you
Ruben's
say that?
26.
Why do I say that?
Because it's true.
I've-
He's definitely a model.
Like I said with Reb, tell me the last time you saw Ruben Loftus Cheek have a good game.
Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
Other
went-
than the wing back game he had in Champions League
Ruben
last season.
Loftus-Cheek
Wait,
went out on loan, yeah?
also,
And he should have stayed out on loan.
No. The
Guys,
moment,
he should've stayed out.
the moment
Guys,
they yet again had
I
a
feel-
hype boy for a World Cup
I
or
feel like-
Euros,
I
they
feel-
faded. Yeah, the moment that boy became the poster boy, I don't know why he became the poster boy for England in the World Cup for 2014. Probably because he's a pretty, because they find him as a pretty
no,
fake.
he
No, yeah, he
actually-
did. He
no,
got bare hype,
no,
and then pow,
There
dead.
was a season, the season before he got the Achilles injury, Donny got like, I'm pretty sure, let me even
Just
get-
remember, this guy was a star boy at Fulham or Watford. Which one was
Hey,
it?
wait, Conor Gallagher's 22.
Which one was it? Fulham or Watford?
Who?
Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
Fulham.
Fulham, yeah?
I
He was
thought
a
he-
star boy, bro. He came there and he was there
No,
to like change that
My
team.
guy, you lot don't actually know what actually happened with Ruben, why he fell off.
I don't care what happened. He fell off.
He
Sell
got
him.
he got a fucked up injury in a friendly that he shouldn't have been playing.
Yeah.
Oh,
At least you-
yeah.
At least you
Yeah.
actually know what
So
happened.
so
You got
who
playing
do we
Astro
get
that
at?
game, innit?
Some dumb.
Sorry.
Yeah,
It was
you get
Sarri's fault.
sorry.
But regardless, bro, like whatever happened to him, injuries happen, bro. It broke my heart to tell Jack Wilshere he had to leave the club. But like, at some point, you have to accept these things.
Yeah, I can't lie.
Yeah.
It was weird when they told Jack Wilshere to leave.
Like,
I'm not gonna lie. It just.
it didn't feel right, but that's the way football is, isn't it? Loftus-Cheek, you have to move on from. Jorginho, you have to move on from. You even need to.
They have a younger squad, by the way, than you got.
Who? We have the youngest squad in the
We
league.
have the youngest squad in the league.
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
you guys got a probably young squad.
Your players are actually reaching their primes very soon.
Yeah.
Even your young ones. Like Mason Mount's turning 24 this year.
Again,
Furthermore-
prime for me is 28. so
Furthermore,
I don't
this
think
is
that's
actually a squad full of like players who have won the Champions League. Regardless of your age, you've got a decent level of experience, bro. So once again, how many players
No,
do you
but
think you are away from this current Chelsea squad competing for the league?
Arsenal's average age
And the players that you're gonna get
is
are not
22.
average players; they're world class players.
Yeah.
Oh, then 4.
What positions?
Obviously, listen, a 25 goal,
Cedric's 30.
a 25 goal
A season striker.
season striker. Yeah, because obviously I don't really care about how you guys view Chelsea in my opinion. Yeah, like, but for me,
Just like who?
for me, game in, game out, I definitely see Chelsea creating enough chances to win
Wait,
every
do you
single
enjoy
match.
watching Chelsea? Do you enjoy watching your
Of
team?
course I do.
Your team are very boring to watch. On a neutral
Wait.
perspective, yeah.
Did you think the Everton game was entertaining?
Bro, it was the first game.
It's a
of
yes
the
or no
season.
question.
No, but I don't think that's our best game. So it's like, what's
Yeah,
the
I'll
point of
tell
me
you
judging?
this, Liverpool-
Would
Fulham was
you
entertaining.
judge a bad game of Arsenal and then tell me if it's good or bad? Like, if the game's actually a physically bad game for
No, but
Arsenal.
I'd be able to tell you if it was entertaining.
Yeah, but if it's not the most entertaining,
But Chelsea
you
don't
can
play entertaining, bro.
But you could just say no because of this. Like you're trying to excuse it because that's how you not play every game.
Right, no,
I don't think we play bad.
Okay, I don't.
right,
Okay.
no.
First-
I don't think we play bad. Like, you guys are moving like we still play like how we played under Mourinho. We don't.
No. Of course not. But like you play a free.
The only time you lot played really fancy
Hey,
was
hey,
the
when you
Conte.
lot scored goals on
Conte
the
did
Wasn't
play
it
right?
Conte?
Conte played good football.
Yeah,
You
It was
lot
sound.
played
Sarri ball at times was very good to watch.
yeah.
Mourinho ball at Chelsea was good to watch.
I think.
Let's not deny.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
was
yeah,
it was good to
banging.
watch.
When he
Yes.
got Oscar, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
that
God.
goal against
Are you
Juventus.
guys? It's
I'll
like
never
you
forget.
guys have short-term memory, yeah. Are you guys forgetting the football we played when we led the league up until December last season?
And what did you do after?
It doesn't. No. Forget about the
Don't
results.
matter about fancy
It
football.
don't matter
Don't
about.
matter.
I'm saying focus
Don't
on the
matter about fancy
aesthetic of
football.
the football.
Don't matter about fancy
Hey,
football.
bro, bro,
Don't get me
AJ.
fancy
Did you
football.
watch
Arsenal
Chelsea?
Arsenal have been
was
playing
leading
fancy
up until
football their
December
lives, bro,
last
and it
season?
didn't get
Did
them
you see
nowhere, bro.
some of the
Simple.
games?
Simple. Arsenal
Did
have
we
been
I
play?
watched a lot of
Did
your
we play
games.
boring quality of football?
If I told you I had
up until December,
a brand new
before-
Mercedes
Up until Liverpool,
last year, but I
after
don't have it
Liverpool.
anymore.
Before Chilwell got injured,
What does it matter?
We had both our wing backs flanking, bombing down the flank. Did we play bad football?
Daniel,
There we go.
If I told you I had the Mercedes
Bro,
last
about
year,
Brazilian football,
but I
yeah.
don't have it anymore, does it matter?
Are you man?
But how you gonna?
And the season started in August. I had a Rolls Royce to December.
So you're just,
I don't have the Rolls Royce no more.
so wait.
That's what Batman is basically saying. Bro.
So what you're basically saying is you think the football that you've started off playing,
By the way,
you
look-
can maintain the whole season.
Last
Yes.
season
It's the
we
same
started
thing.
off
Yes.
shit.
Look at Man
No,
City.
because you never do it. Every February you tail off.
Look at Man
Every
City, bro.
February.
All I'm gonna
Without
say to
fail.
you, Man City. That's what I'm gonna
Without
say
fail.
to you, Man
Wait,
City.
Come
but guess
February,
what?
March.
We'll fall off still playing good football. You fell off playing shit football.
Bro,
so what's
that-
the point?
That is definitely not true.
Tell me your
Because
season's not been true.
I'm sure.
Except for under Emery.
I
Tell me your
am
season was
sure out of me, Arsenal and Chelsea, you lot definitely got Kane the larger goal scorer
Wow.
than we ever have.
Are you-
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
Do you get
I have a question. What does us losing? We both lost in it.
Yeah.
So what does the fact that we both lost have to do with
How
the
can-
style
no,
of
because-
football we play?
Because
You're crumbling.
I know
bro.
you.
To heard
Wait,
your
what's
stutter.
what?
Your
Oh
point
my
is about
days.
aesthetic. Yeah,
Let
you
me
said
even
you said the
find
word
out.
aesthetic.
Hold on.
We play more aesthetic football than you.
Hold on,
We
hold on.
always have and we always will. It's just the Arsenal way. Don't compare us.
telling you,
Your football's
fam,
shit.
if-
I'm just
Bro,
waiting for when
that
we
took
start
the
talking about
very
what happened in the
start.
group
Oh
chat.
my
Because
days.
hey, because you see this group chat thing, a lot of things were said.
A lot of things were
Someone
said.
said their manager's a genius, but when I asked him why did you not win the league and the Champions League at the same time,
Wait, you're debating whether Tuchel is a genius.
you said your manager's a genius.
Of course he's a
And
genius.
I asked him, and I asked
Of
you, why
course
have you
he's
not
a
won the
genius.
league yet?
He took over a club mid-season and won the Champions League.
Klopp
Di
won the
Matteo
league.
genius.
You man have had how many managers and none of them have even come close.
Okay, wait, I'm talking about your team. I can say when my team is shit. You get me?
I'm
the
sorry.
whole of last season.
Any manager that wins Champions League is a genius. I'm
All
sorry.
right, cool. Who won the champ?
Because
what
there's not
manager?
that many managers
manager
that have
Wait,
won
won.
wait, wait. Is Di Matteo a
Is
genius?
Di Matteo a genius?
Yes, that's his new
Genius.
boss.
Genius that went to Brighton, right?
He does.
No, I'm sorry, I had to leave. I had to press up the mic.
Cup, you have to give it to him.
No. Let me tell you this, yeah. No. I'm not giving
You
him
have
his
to give
flowers.
him his flowers.
No, I'm not giving
You
him his flowers.
can't. You can't just
No.
throw Di
because
Matteo on the.
No. I'm going to tell you this why, yeah, because the manager you had was Andres Villas-Boas, if I wasn't mistaken at the time.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
him.
And he was trying to ship out all the legends like Terry, Lampard, even Drogba. Yeah. So they wanted to get rid of him. So they got rid of him. Di Matteo came back. All they needed someone was to boost their confidence again, which is what he did. And they wanted to go out to prove, especially to AVB,
my guy.
that they're not joke, man. Hence why they once again. Hence why they were the man who turned up during with that period when you went on through that run and think. Like, let's not forget, John Terry put on his full kit.
AJ, you can
He
turn
left
up.
that trophy.
AJ, you can turn up to
Camera.
cup games and
Camera.
not turn up to league games.
No.
Simple. You can turn up to a cup game and win it.
No.
Yeah?
Because
You can't-
everybody.
Villarreal proved that when they went to the semi-finals of the Champions League, because
They
they
turned
were
up.
they
They
were
turned up.
eighth.
They turned
It
up.
doesn't matter.
You know how many teams have been to the semis? Like a lot
So-
of teams.
They
A
turned
lot of
up in
teams,
the.
but we don't remember them.
Bro,
'cause they
teams
didn't win
can
it.
turn up in.
So when you were screaming that in
Well,
the
you-
group
in the
chat,
group
yeah,
chat,
and I
you lost-
said that to you,
When
yeah,
you- no,
yeah, you were
but
like,
I-
nah.
no,
We lost
but
4
what
finals
I
last season,
said-
but we got to the finals, so
No, no, no.
but
What
now
I
the
said-
final doesn't matter.
No,
Make up
what-
your mind.
Guys, what I said about us reaching more finals than Arsenal is that our blueprint currently is stronger for success than theirs is.
also
Because
said-
Great, hey,
our club
hey,
is
Because
further
you got to the
along.
final and lost.
Hold
No. Yes, of course. I mean, what team is closer to being successful? Yeah, is it a team that you see actually making strides to reaching finals year in year out and not win them, or a team that isn't even making to semis? Of
Personally,
course, it's the team that's
If you make
getting
it,
to finals.
if you make it to a final year in year out and lose, you make it to semis year in year out and lose. It's the same
It's
thing.
been
There's no progress.
There's
still no progress.
That's exactly how City and Liverpool started. That is exactly how City and Liverpool started.
You are
They
nowhere
didn't win
near
in their
City
first season.
and you were nowhere near
But
Liverpool.
it's irrelevant because
It's not
they
irrelevant.
weren't City or Liverpool within a season
But you
either.
can't use City or
Yes,
Liverpool
I
as the
can.
blueprint for
Yes, I
Chelsea.
can.
You
How-
can't.
Listen, when Klopp took over, yeah, on what season did he start winning silverware?
Oh, just like them girls that use angel numbers, bruv. What does that have to do with anything?
No. It doesn't. It doesn't matter. It's relevant to my question.
When he first won it.
Yeah, no. Under when he took over the Liverpool project.
That's what you said.
What? It's angel.
It's like them girls that.
No, but it's
that use angel numbers.
it's not. It's not.
No.
Did Klopp attain instant success at Liverpool?
Nah, he lost 2 finals in the first season.
There we go. And the following season, did he cane it?
We made Champions League.
He made Champions League.
And they
So
lost the
third
league
season
early.
is
They
when
lost
he
the league by
properly
1
started
point.
becoming
We
successful.
lost the league by 1 point.
They only lost 1 game as well. They could have done the double.
So the third season was when he started
4th season.
All right.
fourth, yeah? And then Guardiola, can you pull up Guardiola stats at City?
We did it earlier. He finished third in his first season. He won the second season by 100 points. I'm also going to point something
Can
out.
I just say something? A great man once said, yeah.
So,
You don't go to
wait, wait,
finals, you win
Win them.
finals.
Second of all,
Yeah.
let's
Just
talk about,
remember that. And if you guys know in the comments below
So
who
Michael,
said that, yeah.
Michael,
Just
AJ,
put that in,
AJ.
please, yeah. You don't go to finals,
my guy.
yeah. You win finals.
So-
yeah. Man United don't go to finals to
They
stay
lose
in
them.
them. Yeah.
They
You
lose
win them.
You're
Yeah.
Villarreal.
Yeah?
Anyway,
Don't give me that look.
AJ, let me say something here. You got to say what you wanted about Klopp and Pep. Tommy Taliban inherited a 200 mil squad, a squad that had just had 200 mil spent on it, bought a 100 mil striker. Yeah,
Tommy
What's his-
Taliban.
What's his
Tommy
name?
Taliban.
Yeah. What's his name?
Tommy Taliban.
Who's Tommy Taliban?
Thomas Tuchel.
Why are you calling him
Because his
that?
football is horrendous. He's a Taliban.
What are you doing?
What?
Just call him Tuchel, man.
Just call him Tuchel, Tuchel. What's why
I'm onto him because I'm onto Chelsea. Sorry, I love Tuchel, but right now, the football at Chelsea is horrible. I'm not having it. And
Like,
it's-
fans, can
it's-
you actually comment below? Is Chelsea's football horrible, by the way? Because I actually want to. I actually want an
They
opinion.
don't need to.
I mean,
bro.
no, comment because
don't need to
you know
comment.
what? Obviously,
I
like,
hope you lot get some comments.
yeah, please
Hey,
do
hey,
comment
hey,
because
you're gonna-
I'd love to see his face while
When I'm
reading
right,
them.
trust me, you see that a lot.
Okay. All right.
Anyway,
guys.
Thomas Tuchel inherited a squad that had just had 200 million spent the summer before he joined, then got a £100 million striker, and has still done what?
He's won Champions League, bro.
Yeah, that's fine, but he got the striker he wanted. He got the striker he wanted, and has done what since?
He's won Champions League.
He didn't get the striker. He didn't win the Champions League after he got the striker he wanted.
No, he didn't. He done it without him.
That's
But
great. So when he got what he wanted, why hasn't he won anything if he's a genius? He got what he asked for. The 100 million.
He's
He
a
asked for 100 million.
He's a
striker,
genius
and he got
because
it.
he's won Champions League.
Why has he not won the league then?
He's a genius
Why
because
has
he's
he
won
not
Why
won
has
the
he not won the
league?
league?
He's a genius because he's won
Why
Champions
has
League.
he
Aight,
not
cool,
won
aight,
the
cool.
league?
If he's
bro?
a genius because he won the Champions League, what's Klopp?
A genius as well.
What's Pep?
What's
A
Pep?
genius as well.
Don't put them in the same category.
What's Conte?
But Pep has actually
Wait,
won
wait,
Champions
wait,
League.
what's Conte? What's Conte?
Okay, so what's Wenger? What's
Wenger.
Wenger?
What do you mean no?
Wenger.
What's Wenger? Are you gonna call Thomas Tuchel a genius or not? Arsene Wenger?
Stop. Let him answer. Sorry, let him answer.
Our old man.
What's Ferguson?
If you don't get out, just get out.
Someone
Chuck a ball at his face.
Wait,
Get out,
wait,
get out.
no, wait. If you're calling Wenger an old man, what's Ferguson?
No, Ferguson's a genius. Come on.
So
Ferguson ain't a genius.
Ferguson ain't
More
a
than
genius.
bro.
He's a legend.
he's a legend, yeah.
He's a legend, mate.
I actually genuinely think genius is a greater term than legend.
I hear that.
Bro,
I hear that.
Bro.
I
You know why?
agree,
Because
but-
like if you're talking Einstein, this, that is genius.
Messed up, bro.
Huh?
Genius means he knows everything.
That's what. That's
Doesn't.
what. All right, you don't need to get so philosophical, bro. Relax.
No, not Philly. Why has he not won the league, bro? Because you told me, you know what? I've been waiting for this moment, man. AJ.
You know you got a lot of cramps.
Well, my
after.
argument is, no, this ain't it.
I'm
Where is
looking
it?
for
You
the
man-
side of
you-
your face.
You've got a lot.
You do know he's only been here for a season and a half.
I'm waiting for that vein to grow a bit bigger.
So
you
what?
know.
What?
Got a
Because
vein
he's
to
been
fill
here
out
a
right
month.
there, bro.
Because he's been
I
here a
think
season
he
and a half.
might be.
He's a
But he
genius.
was a genius
I
after he won the
think he
Champions League.
No. But
Yo, Mr. Liverpool, Mr. Chelsea.
but
yeah?
imagine.
Yo, Mr.
Hey,
Chelsea.
no. Can I ask you something?
Mr.
Yeah.
Liverpool, there, bro.
Imagine, yeah. You guys have got rid of Klopp after the second season.
Mr. Chelsea.
Because this is basically what these men are basically preaching to me.
Mr. Chelsea, how long did it take Conte to win the league?
1 year.
Why can't you do that?
But
So
obviously,
Wait, so when
he had
I-
no.
why?
He had, no.
Wait, let
The
him
team
land.
that Conte inherited was
I've got
a
him, I've got
far
him.
different team.
I've got him.
Was a far different team to the team.
Don't want to say
Tuchel
anything. I've got him.
inherited.
Okay, it's far different team. Do you think your current Chelsea? How many players away is this current Chelsea squad from challenging for the
I
league?
just
You
said
just
four
said 4,
players.
but the one player that he
Challenging with
signed,
Liverpool and Man City.
the
let's
one
say.
player he signed, he got rid of. So this is basically the same squad he picked up, minus Timo Werner and somebody else.
No, we're comparing the team that Conte won Premier
I
League
know
with
we
to
are,
the team that
but
he
you
inherited.
just said-
How is it the same
Wait,
team?
you
He
ju-
had Fabregas, he had Pedro, he had Diego
Like I
Costa. Are
said,
you man high?
like I said, concentrate. You called Thomas Tuchel a genius.
Yeah.
That's 1 point. Yeah.
He is a genius.
Stop.
And if you guys are
composure.
Wait,
Oh
hey,
my
let's not
Lord.
disrespect Tuchel to the point.
You know, he's a quality manager.
He took PSG
Tuchel's
to
not
the
shit.
He's a
he
quality
took-
manager.
he
You
took
do
PSG to
realise
the final
this
the
was
year before it.
Dortmund's ex-manager before becoming PSG's man, and you know that Dortmund side, the smoke they were on.
Who was in that Dortmund side?
It
Give
doesn't
me 5
matter.
players.
No, wait. I'm talking
Give me
about
5 players off
Chelsea.
the top of your head right now.
Said he's a
One.
genius.
Aubameyang,
Keep in mind, Pulisic was in that
Pretty-
squad for 6 months because
And
it
this
was
guy's
Usman
the
Dembele
king of
before that. But
diverting
carry on.
questions. I can't lie to you.
Dembele. I'm pretty sure.
There we go. That's my point exactly. Anyway, Thomas
What's that got
Tuchel,
to do, bro?
Royce.
like the standards of the team,
Right.
but Thomas Tuchel's a genius,
Yeah,
yeah?
I think Hubbles was
He is
there
a
at the
genius,
time, no?
bro.
Yeah, that's your 1 point, yeah?
He was the one
Your
that sold my
second point-
Hubbles, no?
Yeah.
To Bayern. He sold my
Yes.
Hubbles to Bayern, if I'm not mistaken. It was Tuchel, no?
Was it?
Or was it Klopp? No,
Tuchel.
because he was a beast under Klopp. I remember
Tuchel.
that. It was Tuchel.
I
sold
can't
it.
lie. Fundamentally, I don't agree with you, man's argument anyway.
You don't even know what my argument is.
Do
No,
you know
but-
what they're saying in the media about your manager, though?
I don't really care about.
He doesn't know how to build a squad.
He doesn't. He's a coach. He's an elite coach. He's a bad manager. He can't build something from the ground up. That's why he left Dortmund. That's why he left PSG.
My lord, I feel like this is the first season he's actually been given an opportunity to build a squad.
How can that be true when,
What
like
squad
we
is he
just
building,
said,
bro? What
he
squad
got
is he
100
building?
million player last summer?
What squad is he building?
What do you mean what squad?
What squad is Tuchel
The squad that
building
needs
right
4 players to win the league, but the 100 million striker wasn't one of them.
now? What are they building right now?
First of all, I don't think I don't actually think Lukaku was a Tuchel signing.
Oh
I think it was
my
a
God.
Chelsea signing.
And Thomas Tuchel and Lukaku have both said they spoke to each other before the signing.
Hey,
I don't think
Lukaku left because Tuchel lied to him.
And Tuchel wanted him because of his system.
Exactly.
Tuchel wanted him
Tuchel
because of
said,
the
"This is
system."
the striker I need for my system," and they didn't use that system.
I don't. I as a Chelsea fan, I can promise you now that I haven't seen anything to support this.
Can I ask you a question? Just divert with everything. I want to go back to when you said your manager was a genius.
He is a genius.
He's a genius, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
How many managers have won Champions League?
I don't give a fuck. I'm asking you.
And how many top managers have never touched Champions League?
Not many.
Not many.
You know,
What do you mean?
Pep has
But
won
my
Champions
question
League
is-
for
All the
Messi,
top
so your
managers
point-
have won Champions League,
well,
bro.
So therefore you're justifying my
No,
argument.
but your point is a bit. Pep hasn't won one since Messi, and he's been at Bayern Munich.
He
with
still won a
phenomenal-
Champions
Wait, wait,
League.
wait,
He still
wait,
won a
wait,
Champions League.
wait,
bro.
but he was at Bayern Munich with a phenomenal squad.
Didn't win it. This Man
Didn't win
City
it.
squad is phenomenal. Hasn't won it.
Like, if I name you the players that he had in his Bayern Munich squad, you actually question it.
Don't need stressing so much. He's got to eat score sheet. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I'm not stressing,
He
bro.
had people like Thiago, Xavi
stressing.
Alonso, Schweinsteiger, Goetze, Lewandowski, Ribery, Robin,
Was that
Philip Lahm,
Brazilian defender?
Manuel Neuer, Dante.
what position?
Dante.
Centre back.
Dante, I think it was. Yeah, Dante.
Prime. Players at their
Alba,
prime.
bro. He had a fucking squad.
Didn't win
Men
it.
who have been there and done it as
And
well.
by the way, Bayern Munich were elite, bro.
He took
That
over a
team
triple
was
winning
elite.
team.
That
And
team
thi-
was
and-
an elite
and
Bayern Munich
He
team,
took
bro.
over a triple winning
And
this
not
is-
far from
They
it.
all
Not
won the
far from
Champions
it.
League.
That German coach that came in and then they won it, right?
Flick.
Flick, no,
And-
hey, listen.
and
Hansi
this-
Flick is cold.
You
this
can't
is why I'm
touch
saying he's a
Hansi
genius.
Flick.
Didn't he come after Pep?
No, there's someone in between them.
No, it was I forgot his name. He was
The old
clapped
guy.
as well.
No.
He was I think he was at Dortmund as well before he went there. It begins with an S and a U. I can't remember.
Oh,
His name properly.
I've got his-
You know who I'm talking
yeah, I've
about,
got his
innit?
face in my head. I just don't know his name.
Yeah. I've got his face in my head as well. I can't remember his name, but fuck it.
And you still had them players.
Hansi Flick
Quality.
can turn players into robots.
Hansi Flick is a genius.
Keep your eyes on Germany in the World Cup.
He's a genius.
Does not matter about the climate because he's gonna already pattern that. I promise you. Go watch Bayern Munich's documentary and see how what he does with it. Bro, this man actually goes and buys things.
Wait, you're diverting pressure from my man.
Oh, sorry.
I don't feel the pressure that I'm supposedly under.
No, hey, that vein on the side of your head is saying otherwise.
How many?
No,
Do
that
you lot,
really
do me a
is
favor.
out.
Another comment. Count how many times he started since we started arguing with him, and then let me know.
Boys, just so you know in the comments below, there is not one single part of me that validates anything an Arsenal fan has to say. Purely because, as I explained to these guys before, I personally rate success in Europe higher than domestically,
anything.
and I will say it on camera.
Can Man City fans shut?
Can anybody else agree with him, please?
By the way, yeah.
AJ,
If I'm talking nonsense, guys, feel free to.
So that
roast me in
means
the comments.
Man City.
But if
fans
you
can't
agree
chat to
with
can
me-
Man City fans shut to you?
I don't-
Did you drop points to West Ham last season?
Us. Yes.
No, I'm talking to you. No, not to United. I know you dropped points to United. You drop a lot of
He
points
said
to
West
United
Ham. West
recently.
Ham.
West Ham. Did you drop any points to West Ham last season?
Yeah.
What game? Was it the home or away one?
I think both.
You drew both of them.
I think we dropped both. I can't remember.
A certain man's manager's a genius.
Yes.
Yeah.
Win the league.
So is
So
so
argument-
so is David Moyes.
I know. I mean, I know you're
So
upset.
David-
I know you're
so-
upset
so-
because
so-
obviously
No.
Champions League has evaded your club for so many decades.
Let me tell you
I
something.
know you can't
You see
relate.
my club,
I
yeah?
know you can't
I
relate.
know.
I
We
know
ain't
you
no
can't.
European
I
team,
know you
but
can't
in my
relate.
head, I'm not gonna say we're the best. We're the best in Europe when I ain't won the league, bro.
And
My
the
guy,
chances you're the best in the
my
world,
guy.
bro.
Like I said, I don't need to say best in Europe based on hypotheticals. I can say it because we won Champions
But you
League
weren't the
last
best
year.
team in Europe.
Win your
when you won it.
league.
We were the best team.
You weren't
Win
the best
your
team in
league.
Europe when you
I
won it.
guarantee you, any player in the
Well.
top five teams would rather win the Premier League over the the Champions League.
Any player.
Any player, bro.
Bro, I disagree with that.
Win your
Wholehearted.
league, bro. I
I
promise
reckon
you.
every
Oh,
single
people-
player in Man City
That's
would
why.
rather win
That's
the
why.
I think
That's
Spurs
why
might
players.
finish above both of them.
That's why
still.
players
Same.
tend to leave clubs for Champions League winning sides.
I'm
Champions
not-
League football is
I'm
different,
not gonna
bro.
lie.
Teams gonna play
I
in
think
Europe.
London might be right this season still. I know as annoying
I mean,
as it
I'm telling you now, in my opinion, Tottenham are not finishing above us.
But
Wait,
but
can we say one thing?
What about Conte though? You're completely writing off a man who took you up from what was it, 15th?
Conte was at Tottenham last season,
Yeah, and he took them from dead and nothing to 4th when nobody had them down for 4th.
but I'm still backing Chelsea ahead of him.
AJ.
But
AJ,
that doesn't make sense. He took you from 15th and won the league with you, lot.
Can we agree on one thing?
Who took us from not winning Champions League to winning Champions League?
Tuchel took you from 4th, kept you on 4th.
rattled,
You could have
bro.
lost 4th if you went
I'm trying to help him, give him
for
some
who was it?
confidence.
For Tottenham fucking up the season prior to it.
No.
Because if
Actually,
Tottenham
no.
beat because if
Actually,
Tottenham
no.
beat Leicester,
No.
because if Tottenham beat
No,
Leicester,
stop
you
saying
get
it
4th.
like that. Stop
No,
saying
no,
it like that.
I'm-
Because
I'm
what
stating
actually,
something.
what
I'm
actually,
stating something.
what actually happened is Thomas took us to lead in the Premier League first by a good
Aye, watch him
5
say
points.
Europe. Watch him say
By a
Europe.
good 5 points, the entirety of 3 months of last season up until December before Chilwell got injured. Not. He kept us at 4th and then we got 3rd because other teams done bad. We actually lost ourselves the league. Like the way I see things.
Then if you see it that way, then shouldn't you question your manager again?
No,
because if
because
you
I
lost
don't
the
think
league in
that's-
your own hands, who are you gonna question? The
Well,
players.
obviously,
The
system.
players are under his system and under his command,
Yeah,
right
but,
or wrong.
But again, I can't blame Tuchel for injuries. I can blame the squad for not having a replacement.
And I wasn't even talking
quality
about
enough.
last season, to be fair. I was talking about when he first came in, because if I'm not mistaken,
He's only
Lampard.
been there a year and a half, bro.
Yeah, exactly, and he had half a year because Lampard got
The
sacked.
half-
Lampard was the first to get sacked. Remember?
But he
though?
obviously
3
prioritized.
months into the
but
season.
you know why I don't. I
How
write
long?
off that
When did
season
Lampard get sacked? Was it not 3 months into the season?
No, 6 months into the season.
6 months into the season.
6 months into the season.
Wait.
Lampard was the first to get sacked.
Lampard was
and it was
yeah.
not- and it was
Yeah.
not.
It was 6 months into the season.
Hold on, sorry, we're just gonna do a quick.
You
VAR
can,
check.
yeah.
check.
because
It was halfway through the season.
okay, but regardless, Lampard
You
had
can
you
do
in one
VAR
position.
check it.
I can't
He
lie,
had you in one
I
position.
can't lie, the man in my dad. Man really did.
Yeah, VAR.
He really did.
Lampard was sacked January. Yeah, it's about halfway in the
Yeah.
season. It's the end of January as well.
The season ends in May.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Where were they in that position? Like fifth,
Let's find out.
or were they? They were still in fourth, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm pretty sure we were still fourth. But anyway, to
No.
answer your question, bro, for me, when Tuchel took over immediately, he prioritized Champions League over the league.
There
And-
you go.
And
I told
no.
It was
But,
coming.
but logically, it makes sense as well because first wasn't attainable when he took over.
Yeah. okay.
Champions League was still winnable when he took over. So it makes logical sense to prioritize what you can actually achieve.
Do you want to know why that is, by the way?
Why?
Because the Premier League is harder to win.
Well, if we're talking logically, at the time when he took over from Lampard, mathematically, we're just
Okay,
impossible.
okay.
I can come
When
in
did
halfway
maths
through.
come into this?
If I'm coming halfway
One
through,
second.
No, but even if he has won every single game, he still wouldn't have won the
One
league.
second, because me and you still didn't
At
get to
that
the point.
point, you get what I'm saying?
Because the point is actually about Conte.
Chelsea
So-
were ninth.
Huh?
They were ninth.
They were ninth.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
he took them to fourth.
Mathematically, bro, this is what I was trying to show you.
You were only 5 points off fourth, though. It wasn't like you
It
were ninth.
wasn't
Crazy.
No, but my
Because
point
the
is,
race for
if
fourth
they
was
had
mad
won
that
every
season.
single game remaining under Tuchel, from the moment Tuchel came in, they still wouldn't have got
You were
fourth.
11 points off of first. If you had won every game, you would have won the league.
I doubt it. Not with the form that Liverpool and
Manchester
City
United
had.
were first at the time.
Yeah, but
That's not the point. It's not about
Wait,
United.
wait, wait.
It's
It's
about
not
who was
about
first at the time.
United.
Man United was first at the time.
Liverpool won that year, isn't it?
No, see,
City won the league.
How many points did they get?
Liverpool lost 6
I don't
in a
know.
row and
Check the points, because I'm trying to work out if
Hey, what, Daniel, what
we
you
we won every single match.
Of
If
course
we,
you didn't.
Yeah, Ramford.
You didn't win every game.
no, I'm saying if we had, would we have caught City with what they finished with? That's what I'm trying to work out.
Okay, I see that. I'm not bothered to do all the calculations.
You get it? But
I hear you.
I doubt we would. Even if we had won every game, we would have caught City. That's what my
Wait,
point
let me
is.
get back to the point, yeah. Alright, cool. So, if Tuchel's a genius for just doing that, then
What do you mean? Just
Wait,
doing that?
wait, no,
When
I'm
does
not
winning
done,
Champions
I'm
League
not done.
just become
I'm
just
not
winning?
done.
Yeah.
Don't be a mole rat, bruv. Don't be a mole rat and a schmuck, fam. I'll treat you like certain other Chelsea fans that get into their head, you know. Don't do it.
Oh, wait, hold on, quickly, just before T, awake.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just deep in this. You're really pushing me to any side right now.
Oh yeah, he's trying to give me judgment. man.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
just sitting here trying to make a judgment. And no
Yeah,
one,
like,
no,
that's
because I'm not lying. I'm trying to bring Tottenham into this now, yeah, into the equation, yeah. So give me a chance. So okay, cool. So if you're giving respect, then Conte took you lot from 15th to first. So he
Yeah.
kept you consistent for 38 games,
Yeah.
not 17.
Yeah.
So who's technically more of a genius? By the way, he's done this with Italy. He's done this with Inter Milan. Like Conte does this repeatedly with number of teams. Hence why I'm actually pecking Tottenham to go above you, because their signings might not be great. They might not be
Manager.
Conte signing.
exactly
Manager's
they're
elite.
put for his system.
Elite
They
guy.
might not be shirt sellers and
That's
oh
what you
wow
call
wow
a-
we
that's what you
wow,
call a
all
genius,
that
mate.
nonsense.
That's what you call a
But
genius.
He bought
I'ma be
players.
real.
Nah,
Wow,
it's
wow,
quite-
wow.
Yeah.
I'ma be real. I'ma be real with you, yeah. The reason why I don't see,
Do you get it?
No, I do.
And I
understand.
get it. Tottenham have a heritage of bottling shit.
No,
and
no,
whatnot,
I
but
hear
this
you.
manager don't bottle shit.
I hear you. But the reason why I still don't count them against Chelsea is because genuinely, without injuries, I genuinely feel that Chelsea would have challenged City and Liverpool for the title last season.
Can I say something? I know it's
Wholeheartedly
ifs and
agree
maybes,
with it.
but you know if there were 5 extra games in the season, you wouldn't have finished top 4 last season.
What do you mean?
If there were 5 extra games in the season, you wouldn't have finished top 4 last season. It is if buts and
definitely
maybes.
would've
We
finished
led
lower.
the Premier League it up until December by
Yeah,
5
he doesn't
points.
finish it.
clear.
Congratulations.
No,
You won the
United-
league in December.
United-
United won the league in January.
Where's
You've
your
already
Rolls
won the
Royce?
league technically.
Like,
You had it. You had it in December.
I had it in
Nah,
December.
bro. I know for a fact if Arsenal had led the league up until December and then you man got 2 major injuries and then you dropped off, you would have been making the same argument I'm making. I'm just hearing
Nah.
bare
You realise
hypocrisy.
the season
Bare
that
hypocrisy,
you realise the
bro.
season that Leicester won the league.
I'm
Alexis Sanchez got injured when we were top after beating Leicester, and
Again,
you didn't hear a fucking thing about
I
it.
don't care about comparisons or whatever.
You just
know-
compared
You
us.
compared
Just
us.
this
You're
second.
comparing. You're comparing
Just
junior.
just right now. You
But I
compared
know
us.
for
You
a
don't
fact
compare about
you man would have
comparison.
said the same argument.
I'm not gonna
No,
lie.
because it's
I'm not
happened
gonna
to
lie.
us.
Do you know how many times it's happened?
I'm not gonna
But he
lie.
was challenging up until December and then
When-
fell off.
Hey,
Injury.
When
Say what you
Leicester
just
won
said.
the
Say what you
league,
just said.
we beat Leicester. If we
Remember,
won all
Danny
of our
Roberts
games,
header.
Wait. I can't lie. I'm gonna point something out. He mentioned we actually haven't heard a thing about Arsenal.
what
because
about
we
this
let-
season?
Yeah.
About
Because
your season,
we've
what do you think about
actually
your
we've
Let's put it this
actually
way,
we've
like
been
a-
on 40 minutes on Chelsea.
That's fine. I can summarize why I think Arsenal will get top 4 very quickly. Chelsea have weakened since last season. Like I just said, if there was 5 extra games in the season, Arsenal kept the momentum going. We finished top 4 and they don't, and we've strengthened more than they have. I think Tottenham will get 3rd. We'll get 4th. I don't think Chelsea.
Wait. Hold on. How with 5 extra games are you finishing above us?
You were horrible towards the end of last
What
season.
did you say?
Wait,
You think
If they were,
Tottenham-
like, I think Tottenham will
Tottenham-
finish 3rd.
Wait.
We'll finish 4th. But interchangeable depending on how the season went on. You had a horrible end to the season last season.
My
Okay,
guy.
okay, explains the brackets that
Yeah.
you gave me.
Ma-
Yeah. I thought you
A
just
man-
went on for
a
your
man
place.
made-
You're talking about the okay.
A
Yeah.
man made a hypothetical
what's
scenario based on Chelsea losing 5 straight games in a row there was 5 extra matches. Like that makes 0 sense.
No,
Bro.
it don't, like, okay.
Chelsea would never
Based
have
on
lost
the end
5
of last
matches.
season, yeah?
No, like
What do you mean
we wouldn't have lost 5 games.
That's
in a row.
fine.
It wouldn't
Based
have
on the
happened.
end of last
So there was
would've
no way
finished
you were
above.
finishing above us.
Then cool, that's
No,
fine.
Arsenal
Based on the
no.
last 5 games of the season, the way
No.
you've weakened, the way we've strengthened, we will finish
No,
above.
you guys have finished above us like 5 or 6 times.
Let's-
That's
let's-
most
let's-
in the
let's-
last
let's-
20
let's-
years.
Let's bear in mind.
So if we're talking, if we're talking reality and realism, it was never happening
Why not? You haven't said anything about reality. You've
Wait.
Go on.
because you've only managed it 5-6 times in the last 20 years.
Wait, let
so
Abs
why
speak.
would it have
Let
happened
Abs
last
speak.
year?
Let
Hey,
Abs
big
speak.
man.
Let Abs speak.
When the host says wait, it means wait. Yeah. 1 second. Yeah. You need to, one. I want to mention one thing. Bear in mind this year, Arsenal last season, as they're pointing out that argument, didn't actually have a prolific goal scorer. Now they actually do. You get
They have a prolific.
You ain't got one, so I don't know why you're laughing.
they kind of do.
Yeah,
They-
no,
wait,
let's-
wait,
let's-
no, wait,
hold on,
hold
you-
on. 1 second.
Your
1
front
second.
three is Havertz, Mount, and Sterling.
What's
What are you talking about?
1 second. 1 second, please. 1 second. Yeah. Pattern up.
There you go.
Let's not disrespect Jesus to disrespect.
He's mocking it. He's
What's
mocking
wrong
it.
with
He's
us?
mocking it.
Wait.
Don't worry, we'll get there. Let Abs land.
He's mocking it. He's actually mocking it.
Hey, finish, bro.
mocking it.
Finish. You're finished.
He's actually mocking it.
Hey, finish, bro.
No.
Let's
Man,
go.
man put head on knee, you know.
Oh, yeah, sorry,
or
sorry,
not
sorry.
even on his own knee, next man's knee.
I'm actually
Yeah. They had like Aubameyang was hitting posts from 2 yards out.
Yeah.
Fuck knows how he was doing that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Then they had Laka out of breath.
Yeah.
Lack of threat.
It's Laka out of breath, big man. This guy 2 seconds.
Nah, like
Best
the
sweat.
rep was too
Best
funny.
sweat.
Do you know what? I know you're gonna make a lot of points right now, but you know what? I can actually fast forward to my point and why I just don't think it's gonna make a difference.
Wait. Nah. Big man, you're not doing that. You're not doing that on my show. Nah. Chill.
I know you got better things to say, but run
Nah.
past that. Let me talk.
Nah. Fuck that. You're gonna sit and I'm gonna talk. You're gonna listen, yeah? Man actually tried to dismiss me. Sorry for screaming in your ear.
Oh god.
Big man.
Yeah,
Remember we are.
go on. Well, we're Jesus being
They've
the
got a
prolific
perfect
striker, yeah.
You're saying that in a sarcastic way, and I look, you don't like it, you
It's
know.
fine. It's
What?
fine.
No,
Alright,
I'm just repeating word for word what you said.
I can't lie. Saliba's finally getting his chance, and I'll be real. Saliba walks into a lot of teams,
Walks into their team.
including yours, in a defender. 21 years of age, and bro, I'm not gonna lie. I saw the boy like phenomenal.
Wait. He takes.
He's better than Chalobah. He's better in the back two than
10
Thiago
times.
Silva.
10 times. Hey, Chalobah's chin
He's
pisses
better
me
in the
off,
back
you
two than
know.
Thiago Silva.
I'm not gonna lie, Chalobah's chin.
I know.
Chalaba's not all that, bro.
Hey, his chin.
No.
Oh my
My man
days.
said
I've
he
never
starts
seen a
over
potato
Thiago
head
Silva.
like
On the
his.
back two he does. What?
Hey, bro,
My
I've
man
never
said he
seen
starts over Thiago Silva.
I've never seen a more of a
And-
Mr. Potato Head in my life.
And let me-
Chalobah's chin is so rockable.
Let me
It's
not-
insane.
let me not-
Like every time he steps on the pitch,
Let me not lie. Chalobah doesn't start the season, bro.
Hey, what, bro, can I say something?
He doesn't start the
You
season.
know how he was laughing at Gabriel Jesus? Even though it was a pre-season game.
No, I laughed at the mention of prolific beside his name. That was. I didn't laugh.
Man said, I laughed at the mention of prolific by his name.
No,
He's
not
number
the
9.
player.
I have
Who's
it.
prolific on your team?
I'm not laughing.
Who's prolific on your team?
Wait,
prolific?
We don't actually own a striker.
Who's prolific on
We
your
don't
team?
own a striker.
Can
present.
you two shut the fuck up?
We don't own a
Apologise.
striker. How am I gonna? You wanna compare strikers
Hold
to
on,
wingers?
hold on,
I mean, you
hold
can
on.
if you
I'm
want, but that
not-
says something for Jesus.
Big
You
man,
just said who's
Sterling,
prolific
Sterling,
on your
bro.
team, bro.
Big man,
Sterling.
I'm not done yet.
Technically, Sterling has scored more than Jesus in the Premier League.
I can't lie, he's not wrong.
Don't tell me, I wasn't laughing, I was laughing.
Stop. If you're going to let that argument slide,
I'm not.
I'm going to let you know right now, Raheem
That-
Sterling isn't going to get half as many
Listen,
chances
I'm
at
not
your
bringing
club.
up the argument because the argument's irrelevant right now.
That's a good point.
Hold
by the
on.
way.
Hold
But
on.
are we
Wait, let
denying?
Abs land, let Abs land.
Let
let-
me land,
let
let
Abs
me
land.
land.
Are we denying that Sterling's not a more prolific player than
Hey, Abs,
than
finish.
I'll
Finish.
get to that. I'll get to that.
Finish.
Is he
I'll
not?
get to
I-
No,
I'm
no, no.
missing
Sterling
something.
is prolific.
No, more so than Jesus.
If no, more so. than
My
Jesus.
bro in the back, from
It's-
a
it's-
Liverpool perspective.
Oh my God.
Who is the more prolific player, Sterling or Jesus?
Can we point out that Sterling has a reputation for missing tackles? Anyway, Abs,
Hasn't missed in the what?
reputation for missing
I mean,
tackles.
we can get out both of their records right now.
Abs land.
Abs-
But remember, he
Abs-
gets into the positions.
I hear it.
I can't lie.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's really hard to get into the positions.
I hear that.
All right. So defense, they're looking very certy.
I mean, no. You actually did say that whatever his name was,
Saliba.
Saliba.
yeah,
Yeah.
would start over Thiago Silva.
No, I didn't say Thiago.
I
Silva.
said that in the back
He
too. and
said
I
that.
stand by it.
He said that.
I stand by it.
I said most of you are the centre
Let's
backs.
turn it back.
Who? What most?
I
We've
think
got
I think he
our-
starts ahead of
our back
Koulibaly.
four-
I think he starts ahead of on the age factor and on the talent that he brings. I think
I
he'll
think it's the
start.
other way around. I think Koulibaly has to start.
You
because-
do know numbers wise, Koulibaly has been one of the best centre backs in Europe for the last 5
Broski,
seasons.
don't
Yeah,
ever mention numbers and centre back in the same sentence to me. Ever again. What?
I don't care.
Because
It's Serie A.
there's so
Serie A
many-
is known
My
for
guy,
defending.
my guy, you do that with
other
strikers.
things that you
You do that
don't
with
do that for
strikers.
centre
Serie A is known for.
Hey, what is your centre back better than Koulibaly?
You can't even say his name.
Yo, real talk.
Koulibaly.
Abs land, I beg you. Abs land. Go on.
Yeah, so
Look, on top of it, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Your new owner's made a clown of himself. He's gonna agree bare deals with bare man. Yeah, you have to give them credit. They've been strategic in the market. They've gotten where they.
Who did we go and agree with deals with bare man?
Kunde, that failed.
Gabriel
Rafinha, that's failed. Jesus, you tried to still, trust me, I've got sources now. Your Jesus, you tried to still, even when he signed his contract, you actually tried to go steal that.
Damn.
Who else is there?
But he was
Lewandowski
never-
was another one.
Damn.
The guy that went to.
He was
Kun-
never.
Kunde?
Anyway,
No, and
I'm-
Kunki,
bro,
And Kuku.
You
Nkunku
have
and
got
Nkunku.
a goal scorer now who's better than Kai Havertz, 100%. Raheem Sterling is definitely a better goal scorer than Kai
No,
Havertz.
no, but-
and he will,
But for
Tuchel
me,
will figure
all
out a
of the players
system.
that went Barcelona went to Barcelona and they would have only gone to Barcelona. It's not as if, like, if it was a situation where we was competing with Tottenham and Arsenal and all these other
Jesus currently
players.
wears number 9 for Arsenal, bro. Okay.
By the way, did you not just confirm that apparently we tried to steal the signing when he had already signed his contract?
You tried it before,
Did we-
you tried it
No, no,
after,
no, no.
you tried it.
So,
What?
so he was our main target.
For number 9 at the
not a main
No, no,
target.
no,
No, no,
but a
for
target.
number
That's a
9,
lie,
no,
bro. As a
for
Chelsea
number
fan, I
9.
can tell you for
For
free
number
he was never
9,
our
for
main
number
target.
9, your main target was actually Lewandowski.
There we go.
Yeah,
So then
but
I
Lewandowski
don't
wasn't
ever
at,
wanna hear
at that
in this-
moment. Lewandowski wasn't at
But
reach, and the fact
we
that
was
Jesus
never-
was on the
were we
market,
ever, like-
they tried to tempt him more.
Oh, what I'm trying to say is it a case of were we ever competing with Arsenal to try and sign
If you
it,
could just
or did
read-
we try and sip
If
it?
you could just
Bro,
read this
no.
article in the evidence I prepared before the session today, I just think you'd really appreciate that.
Failed last
Gabriel-
ditch. Exactly.
Shall
This
we-
is my
That's not
point.
the point.
bro.
It wasn't
This is
last
my
ditch.
point.
The
That-
media are
you-
presenting it as last
No,
ditch.
you
Trust
tried,
me, bro.
multiple times.
My
You
bro,
tried a
my
number
bro.
of times to finesse him
What I'm trying
because you
to
thought
say-
you could finesse him
What
because
I'm
you didn't
try-
know
what I'm
Lewandowski
trying
was
to say,
achievable.
If he was our main target,
You are
and he
Panic
was
FC this
Arsenal's,
year. You lot are
and he was
Panic FC
Arsenal's
this year.
main target.
Yo.
There is no way.
You lot right now.
No, Arsenal weren't stupid with the signing,
Yo,
bro.
you lot are Panic FC this
Arsenal
year,
went
bro.
into it
Simple.
Of course we are, bro.
You need
Panic
to remember
FC.
something,
Of course
yeah?
we are.
And
But
you
you,
lot-
you do realize our restrictions never got lifted.
Let me tell you something. The reason why,
This
he
man
was
is
never gonna
fighting
pick
for his life.
anyone else over
I'm
Arsenal.
not.
The moment Jesus became available, Arsenal were already in there.
My bro, all I'm saying is,
So-
if
so he was
our
already
number
sold.
one striker target, and he was their number one striker target, we would have got him. Like, I have no doubt about that. There is just no way he
How
would have
could you
picked
say
Arsenal.
that? How can you say that?
100%,
But
bro.
I can say
Necessarily.
one thing though.
You have to sell him a project,
Jesus
and
does get
your
injured, you
project
guys
is
don't
more
trust
of a
him.
restart than
Yeah.
Arsenal.
We're screwed.
I think Nketiah will do a lot better than
Yeah,
Liverpool.
well,
do
you
something.
said-
If he gets
Yeah,
injured,
yeah,
we're
yeah,
screwed.
we are-
I could say it was probably your best season halfway. through
Yeah,
the second
when he
half
came in, he
season,
was
yeah.
very, very good. Nketiah will hold
That's
us
why
down.
I'm a bit worried.
He's
for
the
you
better
guys.
player.
And I think you definitely need to.
In fact,
Strengthen later down the line.
majority
Now,
of the
now.
players
Yeah,
we
but-
bought over the last
To get that
few
top
seasons,
four.
you man are moving like
I think we need
they're
a midfielder.
mid-tier players.
You know,
They are
but they
players.
didn't bank
They
for
are-
you.
No, it doesn't matter.
we
If
got
I'm
bangers.
talking
We
prior
got
to them
We got bare
coming.
midfielders.
These
Bro, we need
were
someone to-
chased
Zach and
by
he can't keep
top
running.
4 teams across Europe.
We need
Like,
someone
but
on
they
the
didn't
side.
bank for
there
you.
is not.
Oh,
You're
like
moving
CBN.
as if we compete with Arsenal's and Man United's in present day for
It's
signings.
It's not about United.
No.
No.
Wait. You
Like,
think
we
you can
still
with Man
compete
City in
with
that?
Liverpool and Man City for signings. I'm not
Ain't
talking
no
about in
way.
the league.
Ain't no
in the
fucking
league,
way.
But for players, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this for a fact, bro. I'm gonna tell you this for a fact, bro.
Like,
This is a solid
who-
fact.
who-
This is a solid fact.
We wouldn't have signed. We
You're
wouldn't
not
have signed
competing.
Gabriel
You're
Jesus.
not competing.
Like,
With, you're not competing with City and Liverpool.
City and Kewell
Because
could be by themselves. They're
Koulibaly
both-
would, if it was down to him, he would have been a City player 2 years ago if Napoli didn't fuck it up.
I like it.
We've been trying to
Because
sign
it's the truth.
Koulibaly
Go ahead,
since
Neutral.
2015,
Go
bro. That's
Neutral,
irrelevant.
go
Yeah.
Neutral.
Okay, you were trying to look. These will even vouch for it. Koulibaly was literally on his way to Man City if
Bro,
Napoli didn't
if we
fuck up the
wanna-
deal.
If we want to talk about signings to come into Stamford Bridge, I'm not talking about flops or
So if
whatever.
you jump in the
I'm
Jude
talking prior
Bellingham
to
race
them
ahead
coming.
with Liverpool, do you
I'm
think
t-
you beat Liverpool to him?
To who?
Jude Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham,
Bellingham.
for example, it's an example.
Plays for
We'll
Borussia
find out because
Dortmund.
No, I don't want to. We'll
No,
find
no,
out. I
no,
want to
it's
yes or
not- it's
no.
not-
we
find out.
legitimately have interest in Jude Bellingham. So
Sure.
Everyone
Bellingham.
in Europe has
If-
interest
yeah,
in
but
Jude
it's,
Bellingham.
it's something you're gonna see.
You're not gonna sign him.
I'll be real.
You know what I'm
If Jude
saying?
Bellingham had to pick, he was never
Never going to Chelsea.
And if Rice
You
had
wanna know
to,
why?
if
You
Rice
wanna
had
know-
to go
look,
Man
look,
City
the
or
only
Chelsea,
player
he'll be
I
Man
know
City.
that
He might go
picked
Chelsea 'cause he's Chelsea boy.
One second. The only player that I know, yeah, that picked Chelsea over Liverpool is Timo Werner, and the reason for it was because of money. He desperately wanted
And
to
that guy
play
was
with
whack.
Klopp.
I mean, of course, you're gonna say it's because of something.
And that guy was white.
No, because it's not because it's true though.
Bought for 50,
It's
sold for
true.
25.
What I am
Listen,
saying is,
I'm
Oh,
alright.
half price.
You know yourself.
Yeah, that's a
You know
Klarna
what I
deal.
mean, Klopp. And you know offering the money at Chelsea,
Hey,
set it up.
hey, Timo Werner was a Klarna deal.
Huh?
He got bought for 50
Klarna.
more and sold for 25.
So I'm not gonna-
Timo
I'm not
Werner's
gonna
a
lie to you,
Klarna, bro.
I mean, it depends on the project that you're presenting,
I'm
innit?
not gonna lie. Again,
Panic
I don't
FC,
wanna-
man.
I don't
That's your
wanna-
new team, Panic FC.
with transfers,
That's
yeah.
an
If
easy
you're
one.
Should've
talking
went for
last
Rabiot,
5
man.
seasons, if you're talking last 5 seasons, like
You've had sting for transfers, bro.
Stinkers.
You've
I
actually had
actually think you
stinkers.
have some of the worst transfer history in Europe.
Especially when it comes to forwards.
You have signed some horrible forwards.
Strikers. Oh, he
Broski.
spoke. No, if he's
Broski.
spoken, you have.
other than strikers,
I can't lie, I
other
can't
than
lie.
strikers,
Go and look
tell
at your
me the
entire
players.
2017 transfer window and
My
then chat back to me
guy,
again.
other than
You signed
strikers-
Danny Drinkwater, Timo Bakayoko. Do you want me to continue? You sign
Listen,
shit players all the time.
If we want to talk about
Continue.
bad transfer to Chelsea, just say Lukaku, fam.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it.
the worst-
Continue.
that's the worst
Kai
That's
Havertz.
the worst.
Continue because in the same
Si-
birth,
Christian Pulisic.
in the same birth, yeah, is Christian Pulisic a bad signing?
Horrible.
Yes.
Horrible.
Yes. He's a terrible signing. He has not popped at all, bro.
Damn, brother, you
Terrible.
start.
He's a terrible signing. I've actually pulled up your signings from.
He
What did
came
you say?
from-
The last 5 years, innit?
But
So that's
you
from
don't
what,
know what's
2018?
gonna happen today.
That's from 2018, if I'm not mistaken,
That's
right?
before they signed him.
He came
Oh,
from
no, yeah.
Borussia Dortmund, bro, by the way.
Who?
And he was dead.
Who? Fernando Torres.
No, Costa.
No, I think
All right.
Torres scored more goals.
So from
Costa won in the
2018,
league.
the first name is beautiful, Alvaro Morata.
Morata, yeah.
Money laundering.
Then
Pato.
Bakayoko,
Pato.
Drinkwater, Rudiger, which was
Good
good.
signing.
Zappa Costa
Horrible.
dead.
If he ever needs to
Emerson
move,
dead.
please.
Giroud was good. Ross Barkley dead. Ethan
Ampadu.
Ampadu.
He's a
He
young
signed
player.
as a 16-year-old. Don't count.
still like
Willie Caballero, whatever his name.
good
Decent
signing.
keeper.
Had a very good. He was a very good deputy.
Yeah.
Backup striker.
Then Tammy got promoted.
he actually won a few
Trophies. That was the-
Tammy got
Shoot up.
promoted to the first team that season.
Yeah.
So did Fakira Tomori. You bought John Quadrado
You lot do horrible.
Andres
you lot do horrible
Christensen,
business.
Zuma that season.
Quadrado.
Went out to Stoke.
Shit, boy. All you need to say is one name, bro. Pato.
Wait, I'm not done, bro.
Fucking
I'm not
Pato,
done.
bro.
Keep going.
I'm not done. Hold on for this to load. Hold on. Then the following season, Kepa for 72
Horrible
million.
signing.
Christian Pulisic for 57 million. Jorginho worked out. Higuain.
But he was sort of coming
he
towards
was-
the end of his
he-
career.
Rob
bro.
Green.
He wa-
Kovacic was a good striker. I mean, good striker. Good signing. Then you promoted Hudson-Odoi. You learned that Buckshire again.
Wait. What the fuck is this?
Oh.
I'm not dipping. I used to chat to
Pause it.
No, continue.
Hella mic noise.
Hey, the editor's complaining, you know. Hella mic noise. You're moving like a proper observant dad, you know.
It has to get cut out.
I know.
Cancel.
Alright. 8 and then 1920 season. Is it still going on, yeah?
It's nothing.
Should we pause it for a bit?
I was gonna say time for
No,
penalty.
we ain't got
World Cup.
time but to pause it.
No. Ignore me.
You had your transfer ban 1920, so the only person you could actually bring in was Kovacic. So you promoted all your senior players. So it was Mason Mount, Reece James, Billy Gilmore,
That's the best thing that ever happened to you.
Billy Gilmore.
Christian Pulisic came back from his loan at Dortmund.
So
Bakayoko.
you signed him for 56 mil and you sent him out on loan.
Yeah,
He
for
was
the
at
rest of the
Dortmund. They
season.
said for the rest of the season because they wanted him to develop. But what happened is he sat on Pulisic, but he sat on the bench while Sancho played.
Then your 2021 season, Havertz, Werner, Chilwell, Ziyech, Mendy, Sarr, Thiago Silva. Then you let Morata go out on loan. Oh shit, you sent him out on loan. Bakayoko was still on loan. Barkley, Loftus-Cheek, all these men were on loan. Even Sapacosta went out on loan.
How many good signings was on that
I
list?
swear they bought some Emerson guys, though.
Yeah, he's still there, but never go out on loan.
How many good signings were on that list, AJ?
And for me personally,
You still
If you
justify
dodge
it.
this,
no, of
yeah.
course, in and amongst the good signings we had, like
How many?
Made.
What good signing?
How many?
Kante was a great signing.
That wasn't in the last 5 years.
And
Kante was a great signing.
for last
Kovacic was a
season.
great signing.
One second. And then for last season, we'll finish it off because everyone knows Lukaku, Saul.
Oh my god!
Saul was a stinker. If I
You
go
do
back,
realise Saul was bought to be a squad member.
Saul was bought
Not
with
as a
the
talent.
idea that you were going to sign him long term after a great season.
I
Don't do
was
that.
bought to be that guy in
Don't
midfield,
do
my guy.
that.
No,
Bro,
he
Saul
wasn't.
was that guy to be.
No, I don't even understand where you man find your sources. But if you man think, yeah,
and my
Saul was
sources have been
bought.
saying this summer.
So
and
okay.
Daniel will tell you.
So
Sosa will tell you.
Saul was bought to start in our midfield.
I don't have a source then.
Okay.
I can't lie to you. I
Because
only
if
built
you
my
was
sources
gonna
this
tell
summer.
me this same
You know
nonsense, I'm
you
hearing.
had an option to buy for Saul.
It doesn't matter. Even if he had been bought, he would have been a squad player. He wasn't bought to start in our midfield.
5.5
doesn't make him a
million
good
loan
signing.
fee as well.
Regardless of whether you bought him to play, to sit in the reserves, or to come and watch every
It
game at
really
Stamford
doesn't-
Bridge, he wasn't a good
It
signing.
doesn't matter because the good signings that we did make, it still
What
outweighs
good
the
signings
bad.
have you made in the last 5 years? Tell me.
Bruv.
Other
So
than
how did
Kovacic.
we assemble the squad of players that we have now?
The shit squad, the way by making the signings you have. I'm glad we're on the same page now.
The squad that won Champions League a year ago.
Because Thomas Tuchel performed a miracle.
No, mate. Because our squad is better than yours.
No,
And better than Tottenham's.
before we do that, how many players? How many players in your squad get into the Man City? or Liverpool squads?
No. Because we're talking about London right
That's
now.
fine. How many players in your squad get
Which
into our squad?
midfielder walks into our midfield? Which
Why would the
defender
guy walk into your midfield?
walks? Who?
If you're playing
One
the
name.
I play
One
the 3 or
name.
2. We have to
Who?
switch up. Are we playing
No,
the-
no, no.
One name.
Who?
One name.
Are we
Kane.
playing the
Oh,
3
no,
or a
who?
2?
Kane.
Free.
Kane.
No.
Son.
No.
Kane,
Okay.
son.
No. Wait. Are we doing? Are we
Them
doing?
two are the only two
Stop.
players.
Don't.
There isn't a single player in Arsenal squad
Dude,
that walks
I
into
want-
Chelsea squad.
I'll tell you
Are
what.
you right?
Emerson Morale.
Broski.
Emerson
What
Morale.
formation are we
Saka.
playing? Stop.
I
So
don't
wait.
think
Saka.
Emerson Morale's
I
not
don't
against
take him
us.
over Sterling.
What
You want to
formation
take
are we
Saka?
playing?
No.
What
You want to
formation
take
are we
Smith
playing?
Rowe?
He's not bad.
You won't take Saka.
No.
The Liverpool man will tell you who takes.
Wait.
I won't take Saka.
Bukayo Saka's better than any right winger you have at your club.
No, I'll take Sterling over him.
Sterling plays on the left.
Take Sterling over him, and he plays on the right for us. He's played on the right and in the centre since pre-season.
Okay, well, Bukayo Saka's a better right winger than Raheem Sterling
I
is.
don't think he is.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't
Are we
think
playing a
so.
4 or a 3?
What in midfield?
No, like a 3 back.
None
at
of
the
your
back, at the back.
midfielders. None of
At
your
the back. Are we
midfielders.
playing a 4 or a 3?
We'll start in Chelsea.
Bro, answer the question. Are we
2
playing a 4 or a 3?
4-2 doesn't really bother
It
me.
does matter. Oh,
I don't take none
God,
of your centre backs. By the way, comments. By the way, comment.
Bro, people don't comment.
The comments
Let's not
on
go
your
back to the
side.
comments.
We'll get them.
We'll get them. This is how we get them, though.
But
get
my bro, is there any one of their centre backs? that
Abs, can you make
start
him answer
over
the question, please?
Kulu-
4 or
Bro,
3?
oi,
Thiago
oi,
Silva.
oi,
Them
oi,
two.
oi. AJ.
Like,
Saliba's got a
AJ.
shout.
AJ.
Oh, Murky.
Both of
AJ.
them.
over
Both of them.
Thiago Silva.
Both of them.
AJ.
You really
AJ.
think that?
Yeah.
AJ.
He's quality.
AJ.
AJ,
Pick-
your fucking ears, bro. Take your AirPod off, bro.
Pick a formation. 4-3-3 or 3-5-2.
We're doing 3-4-2. Why not 3-4-3?
It really doesn't matter.
I did 3-4-3 or 5.
Or do 4-4-2, bro.
No, 4-3-3
It really
or...
doesn't. It
Do
really doesn't matter.
do
4-5-1.
It doesn't matter. Like there is no.
No, I just know if we're playing, we're doing Chelsea,
There is-
Arsenal combined
there
Oh,
is-
level.
no. We'll do
There
it.
is-
till-
there is-
alright,
4-3-3.
4-4-3.
There is not a single
4-3-3.
Yeah.
Arsenal
Great.
player, barring
Um,
Saka, I would
Stop.
ever try.
We're
and
about to
sign.
do this. So, Mendy or Ramsdale. Mendy's a better shot stopper. Ramsdale's way better with his feet.
I can't believe we're actually doing.
We're doing this.
Mendy's a better
You
shot
gotta
stopper.
do it, you gotta
Ramsdale's way better than his feet.
Your squad-
I
your squad-
personally,
your
if
squad-
you're paying a 4, I'm
I
taking
can't
Ramsdale.
I can't believe we're
Wait.
doing.
I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask
No,
someone else.
I can't believe we're doing
We'll do
this.
this position.
We are.
There is no way.
We are.
We'll do
Alright,
position by position.
Position by position, and he's gonna answer them because again he's the middleman.
Can we get every, like,
Yeah, I can't lie. We need to turn to the middleman for this.
Yeah.
Because we're-
No opinions on either side, yeah?
4-3-3.
Can we both make arguments?
Huh?
Can we make arguments for either side?
Nah,
can-
What do you
Nah,
mean?
just
Like,
player.
an argument
Just
for
use the better
Ramsdale
player.
or Mendy.
No, just use the better player.
No.
There's no arguments needed.
Because they've watched them both.
First,
Alright, Murky and D. Your goalkeeper choices: Mendy or Ramsdale.
I'm going Mendy.
You're going Mendy.
We'll give that to Mendy.
Okay, right back: Tomiyasu.
or whoever
Or
they're right
Reece
back.
James.
Oh, Reece James.
I'll go Reece James.
What kind of?
That's not, yeah.
Centre backs. Now this is where it gets a bit sticky. We're gonna pick both. You're gonna pick both of them straight away. Yeah. Your options are Saliba.
I'll
Ben
take
White.
Saliba. I'll take Saliba.
One second. But Saliba, Ben White, Gabriel, Thiago Silva, Koulibaly, and Chalobah.
I'll
You
definitely
know they're
take
gonna get an option,
Saliba.
Yeah, because
I'll definitely take
And don't
Saliba.
forget Azpilicueta is still a centre back. Still a centre back.
okay, Aspi, and they haven't got Fofana yet, but yeah.
And by the way, like I don't understand why we're even speaking hypothetically. We've both seen
We're just
both
comparing
these
squads, innit?
both these back lines perform. Our back line performs miles better than Arsenal's. Like I don't even.
But yours is
Because
at a
you paid
5.
for
there's-
free.
like.
Also,
Like,
didn't you beat Arsenal
Yours
so
is
we beat you
different.
once last
You've
season?
got way more attacking ones, like because with the wing backs that go into the midfield, for
100%.
example, Chilwell.
Anyway,
Reece James,
anyway, pick your centre.
Varela.
Pick
Griezmann can
pick
do
your
it.
centre back.
My centre back, I'm definitely putting Saliba in there, and then probably Thiago Silva.
Silva.
I'll put Koulibaly. For
Yeah.
the
Yeah, seen
basis,
him.
we
Yeah.
haven't seen much of him in the Prem.
Gabriel.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But even Gabriel, he's way more fitter than Thiago Silva, so I don't even know why I'm putting Thiago Silva in there, but just because of the name, I'm putting
Thiago
him in
Silva.
there.
I'd even put Ben White
It's
over
kinda
flipping
sticky.
Koulibaly. How about that?
Even Ben White, he's got
I'll
a lot
put him
of
over
age,
Koulibaly.
compared-
What about you?
compared
Are you the
to Thiago
same?
Silva.
As another neutral.
What's your other put Saliba in on that Thiago Silva?
Really?
I mean, I'm pretty sure the majority of neutral fans as well, outside of
Right now.
You
Arsenal,
weren't here when I
say-
said this. At the end of the
But that's
season,
names,
Saliba will be
though.
top 5 centre backs in
They're
the
names.
league, and the
They're-
fact that
they're-
you
they're
didn't put him in this
names.
would be ridiculous.
I'm not putting him there over Thiago Silva.
That's fine. End of the season.
Because
I know you
for
do,
me,
but
Thiago
putting
Silva
something like- as a centre back
is top 5 of his generation.
Mendy or-
like,
I don't think
Ramsdale.
Thiago Silva can play. I don't think Thiago Silva can play in a 2 in a high line. That is my only. If he does it and he proves me wrong, I'll have a different
Left
output on
back.
it. But I haven't seen him do it in a while, and with the
I
age,
haven't
it's
seen
hard.
it.
It's hard to do it with those
Chilwell.
legs. It's not
I have no idea.
like he's got the mentality and everything to do
Chil-
it. It's just
Tierney.
the legs might not be there.
Chilwell, yeah, bro.
You're taking Chilwell over Tierney?
Yeah,
Zinchenko.
bro.
Chilwell over Zinchenko?
Yeah, bro.
I don't know about that.
Zinchenko is not a good left
I'm
back,
talking
bro.
about Tierney. I think the only issue with Tierney is his injuries.
Chilwell is a miles better left back than both of them,
Maybe
bro.
don't. Okay.
Miles better left
No,
back,
he's
bro.
not.
Miles better left back.
Alright, we'll go into the midfield, yeah. Yep.
What's the back?
Who's the left back?
Yeah, pick your left back as well.
You haven't
Tierney
been
or
there,
Chilwell?
A fully fit Tierney. No, I don't really rate Chilwell like that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I rate Tierney.
We're doing.
I rate Tierney.
We've gone through the fence, and right now they're 3-2 up.
What midfield do you
Wait.
have that is better than us?
Stop!
What midfield? I can't believe you said midfield.
We're into midfield now. so
No,
it's
he
fine.
actually agreed that Chelsea have a better midfield.
Oh,
Is
okay.
it, we're into midfield now.
Okay, cool. 3.
Is it?
There's literally only 2 teams in the league with a better midfield than us. Literally.
Your midfield.
Alright, let's go with the 3, yeah?
Our midfield ain't consistent though.
Let's go
Kovacic has to get in
It's
there.
not about now you can't
Kante
switch
has
back.
to get in.
You
Kante
can't switch
has
back.
to
to
get
play.
So Kovacic and Kante,
Bro,
and then either Odegaard or Partey.
Kante ain't been the same.
It depends on what you want.
No, man.
If you want someone to sit, you take
I'm not a
Odegaard.
fan of Partey, man. I'm not a
Yeah,
fan
I hear
of
that.
Partey.
In which case, Odegaard.
It's not like
You're not putting in
dead.
Jorginho,
No,
bro.
I can't
Oh,
recall
you can put Mount in
Kante
there, but
getting
then
skinned.
No, I'm not a fan of Mount.
then Odegaard.
I'm not a fan of
It
Mount.
doesn't really matter. We've got loads of centre mids. Like you don't even need
Half
to
of them
use
are
Mount.
shit.
You don't even need to use Mount.
None of them are replacing. None of them.
are-
Odegaard has to be in.
Odegaard has to be in there.
Odegaard has to be in there.
Odegaard
Yes, he
brings
has.
something to the squad that you don't have in
Yes,
your
he
squad.
has, bro.
Bro, I can't even lie. I wouldn't even swap Odegaard for Kovacic, and
Oh.
that's on God. On God, covers a better player than Odegaard.
But Kovacic is in the
But
midfield.
he already
so what
said
are
that
you arguing about?
Kovacic.
So what? Who
We're
are you
playing
comparing
the midfield
Odegaard
three,
to?
Concentrate.
So who's he starting over? Because our midfield three would be
You're not playing midfield
Kante.
three.
Yeah, listen, but it would be Kante, Jorginho, and cover.
Jorginho's not getting into this 11.
Who?
Jorginho's not getting anywhere near this 11. He's not in the 11, 18 or in the
Which
stands.
centre mid do you? Sorry, wait.
Understands.
Sorry.
Can't lie, I don't rate Jorginho, bro.
I don't
Jorginho
rate
is horrible.
Jorginho, bro.
Jorginho's
Shit,
not.
man.
I'll tell you this for free. He's not making it into this 11.
Jorginho's dead.
Your best
I can't lie.
midfielder
It's
is
Kovacic.
Kante.
Kovacic,
Simple.
Your best midfielder is Kante, bro.
Simple.
You man can't even talk to me about football, man. I can't even believe the fact that you man don't rate Jorginho.
The fact you rate Jorginho doesn't even surprise me. That's the worst part.
So what did we agree on the
Alright,
midfield?
cool, now wait,
you
sorry.
lot, no,
Hold
wait,
on, hold on.
It's actually a joke.
Murky and T, please make your midfield.
Alright, Kante, middle,
Mm.
and I'm slapping in.
Kovacic.
I don't even rate him like that.
I can't lie, it has to
Partey.
be Kovacic and Odegaard in my opinion.
I'd even put Odegaard. I'll
He-
put Odegaard, and I'll put
Quick question. Number 5 is excluded from this because he was
I
extracurricular
cannot
activities, isn't it?
believe the nonsense I'm actually hearing, man.
Ours.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, number 5 is
He's
excluded.
excluded from
Lob
this.
an egg at him.
Yeah.
Fish.
Let's go again, let's go again.
We go again. Flipping guy.
So what? It's
I
Kante,
can't lie,
Kovacic, Odegaard.
Kante,
Yeah.
Kovacic, Odegaard.
Great.
why not?
I don't even understand how Odegaard gets ahead of Mount. I don't get it.
I don't rate Mount.
I don't rate Mount.
I rate Mount.
Statistically,
Stop
numbers
using this word,
His,
bro.
his,
Like,
his
if we're
numbers,
gonna use statistics,
his numbers were all against relegation teams and
Broski,
teams that
be real.
Odegaard,
You don't want to do numbers against
Odegaard
Odegaard.
is top 3 creators in the
Bro,
league.
he's not better.
He's top 3 carriers in the
he's
league.
not
Top
better
Odegaard is a
than
very
Mount.
good technical player. Bro.
Odegaard is one of the best
Slap
Slap
players.
that player in Man
He's not
City.
better than
Oh
Mount.
my
He's not
days.
better than-
Slap him in Man
he's not
City.
better
You know
than
what?
Mount.
Take Bernardo out. They will take Odegaard as a replacement.
Slap him in Man City, bro.
Listen,
Odegaard.
nah.
Considering the guy's been through bare shit.
You know you're just saying no. You've not given one reason.
What, are we doing the front three? Is
No.
Now we're
Yeah, now
now
we're
we're
on to the
But
front
anyway,
three, yeah?
I'll take the two Chelsea centre.
Alright.
No,
That's
wait.
fine. Wait,
before,
wait.
I'm sorry. Before we do this, hey, name it. Who will be in the front three?
Me?
He put Sterling
No,
on the
no,
right.
no, no,
He
no.
put Sterling on the right.
Huh?
He put Sterling on the right.
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
He's ineffective there, by the way.
that's fine.
He's not effective there.
When
Slap him
you
on the
two,
left.
like, yeah, you two come up with your thing and then we'll have that conversation afterwards.
He said.
Right, I'm going down the line because you guys obviously don't know what number 9 striker is. So I'll go for Jesus in the middle.
It has
Yeah.
to.
Hayes
The
has
only
got
one.
Havertz, innit?
Yeah,
Hayes.
yeah.
It has
Yeah.
to be him.
And I'd probably put Sterling.
On which
On the
side?
left.
And I'd probably put either
Has to be
Saka or
Saka.
Havertz.
No,
Has to be
personally,
Saka or Havertz.
personally,
Has to be
Havertz doesn't get near
Saka.
this
Yeah,
11.
Saka.
Bukayo Saka has to start.
Saka.
Bukayo Saka is the first name on the team sheet.
And what are you basing this team on? Right now,
Yeah.
At this
Yeah.
present moment, yes, right now.
now, forget about the past. Right now, how good they are and how they're.
Besides,
now,
Bukayo
yes.
Saka is the first name on the team sheet.
That's what I could agree with that.
I don't really understand.
I could agree with that. I could agree with that. to be
So,
honest.
but how do you justify that? If you're saying based on right now, Arsenal haven't come close to us right now.
I'm not talking about form.
If
I'm
you're
not talking
talking
about that.
If
I'm
you're talking
about
last
player.
5
Take
years,
the man as he
if you're
is.
talking
Take the
last
man
5
as he
years,
is.
Why
they
are you
haven't-
saying 5
they
years
haven't-
when we said
They haven't
now?
come
about
even,
now,
bro.
bro.
You're talking now, so you're talking
It's
based
like
on
I
one
asked you
game.
to go Tesco, you went to Lidl,
Guy.
bro.
So
Like,
then-
what's going on
So how
with
can
you?
you base it on right now? What's right now?
Immediate,
because
this season,
what's tomorrow?
right
This
now.
season. So what
Right
have they
now.
done this season?
Forget
to
about what
We're
they've
justify
talking
done.
about players. We're not talking about what they've done.
We're
The
not talking
players
about what they've
right
won.
now.
We're talking about now.
But it makes no sense because you're
Don't-
basing this
Don't
combined.
bring them because they've
So
been
what
good
are you?
last
What are
season,
you?
bro.
What are you basing it on?
That's
then?
quality.
Vibes,
Wait,
vibes.
wait, okay.
You're basing, no,
Quality,
you're basing
quality,
the
bro.
Arsenal.
Quality
You're-
of one
what
quality.
quality have they delivered in the
Wait,
last?
wait,
as a
wait,
player,
AJ,
even this
AJ,
season,
AJ.
last season,
It don't make sense.
season before
AJ,
that.
let
What
me argue with
quality
you.
have
AJ,
them
let me argue
players
with you.
delivered?
He's done it again.
AJ, come, let's argue. Cool.
No, don't argue. Don't argue.
Stop. You don't want Saliba in that
done it
11.
What
again.
quality have they
You
delivered?
don't. Let's go from back to front. You don't think Saliba gets to that 11?
Well, I asked for a £3 meal, dude. He bought me reduced price.
I want to know what quality these
Wait,
players deliver.
you don't think
that
Saliba
you're
has
like,
quality?
Nah, bro.
You don't think Saliba, that's questionable on your side? You don't think Tierney has
The
quality?
youngest best
Question on
player
your side.
last year in France, by the way, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
No,
Thierry-
he wasn't even. He was the best player in France.
And Thierry Henry has won that as well, by the way. So, you know, it's not just a little thing.
He's won it 2 years in a row for Marseille.
You want statistics and facts?
I'm talking about the quality of the player currently now, how we seen him play.
I don't care
yeah?
about Marseille or what he done in the French league. I'm gonna be real with you.
Alright, fair enough. Leave that out.
I'm gonna be so real with you. And as a man that obviously supports a club that does well in Europe, I don't really care about him.
Here we go. Here we go.
Like for
This guy cannot talk about his club without saying Europe.
By the way-
only reason why he's gonna say you guys go to Europe because I know. But you guys say something about Chelsea that's not Europe right now. If you say the word Europe, the way you said in the group chat, 5K.
Say
5K.
something. Say something about Arsenal that doesn't involve Arsene Wenger.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you know what that's like?
No, it's your size.
Wait.
The way it's the way.
Wait, you know I didn't just do that because I froze.
You can't.
Like,
Man looked at me
No,
and said,
say
something
hey,
about
Abs,
Arsenal.
Abs,
That doesn't
say
involve
something about
Arsene
United, but mention
Wenger.
Ferguson.
Yeah.
Say something about United without saying Ferguson.
Europe.
No, not you, because you're neutral.
you-
You're in the top.
No, but
say
these
something
man-
about Man United without saying Ferguson.
It's not about United.
AJ,
Say something about your club that doesn't involve Europe.
AJ.
Say something about your club that doesn't involve Arsene Wenger. It's the same thing.
Arsenal
not
to
the
FA
same
Cup
thing.
win.
Say something
about your
relate
team that
everything
doesn't
about your
involve
club
Jose.
back to Europe, bro.
Hey, say
What I'm
something
saying to you
Everything
is
that
this.
was good about your club was Arsene Wenger.
But that's fine. But we're not talking about that. We're talking
Say
about
something-
current day Arsenal versus current day Chelsea.
Say
You
something
won the
about
champions.
Chelsea without saying Europe.
I can't.
Jose Mourinho.
You know what's laughable? You know what's laughable?
You.
The fact that you man actually think 5 Arsenal players walk into a Champions League winning side.
I think more
last
than
year.
that. I think
Forget
it's more
about
than that.
Champions
This
but-
League.
guy
Last year.
cannot
You're
stop
also-
saying Europe, bro.
You also didn't win the Champions League
Forget
last
about
season.
Champions League. We're
Last
talking
season we
about-
did. 2021
He
season.
can't. He can't. 'Cause that's what he
Well,
has.
Last season, Real Madrid won it. You won it 2 seasons ago. Let go of that tag. You're no longer champions of Europe.
2 seasons ago. But
That's
my point
fine.
is,
Can I say something?
You know, wait,
Five
stop,
of them
stop,
players
stop.
walking
From
in.
that Champions League winning side you're talking about, you've let Timo Werner go. Kai Havertz just isn't good enough.
is he not?
Rudiger's gone.
Wait. Kai Havertz just isn't good enough.
He's not.
He's not.
Is Kai Havertz good enough to win you the league?
You want to slap peas that Kai Havertz is not good enough.
There we go.
You're making up your
What,
mind with him
15
already.
bags?
Who's gonna score more, Kai Havertz or Gabriel Jesus?
15 bags right now.
Who's gonna
15
score
bags.
more, Kai Havertz or Gabriel Jesus?
Listen, I
Talk to
can't
me.
lie.
No.
If-
Give me
if-
them. Give me them.
if-
I don't want this.
Jesus.
Don't do this. Don't do this. Give me them.
Jesus. And if he doesn't,
So it's Jesus.
Yeah,
So
Jesus.
Jesus gets into 11.
No.
Every final in the last.
So Jesus is gonna score more than Kai Havertz, but he doesn't get into a Chelsea and Arsenal combined 11.
In the
There you have it,
FA
folks. AJ.
Carabao. That's what
Obviously,
they won.
Sterling's been playing false nine.
They
innit?
weren't.
The last 2 years.
You
The
know,
last 2 years, he
Sterling-
said they were in every final in transition. Last year, how many finals did they go in? They
Yeah,
won one.
Every single final, I'm pretty sure we made it to.
So what
You
about
made,
Champions League?
you made it
Except-
twice in a row
except-
FA Cup final.
Yeah, bro.
They were, bro.
Yeah, bro.
What, twice in a row?
I'm sorry, we're not Arsenal. We're not.
you lose FA Cup finals all the
No,
time.
you don't lose
Don't
F-
ever
Don't
mention my
ever
club
talk
in FA
about
Cup
FA
final.
Cup.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
we
don't
smoked
ever
you
do
do
that.
like that.
Don't
Don't
ever do
don't
that.
ever do that.
Don't ever do that.
Say it with your chest.
Don't ever do
Don't
that.
talk to me
Don't
about
do
FA Cup.
Don't ever do
Go,
that.
say again. Say
Don't
again.
ever do
Say
that.
again.
Don't ever
say,
do that.
No, one more time.
Because you,
No, say it
you,
again.
the word Europe is like,
No. FA Cup. Say that line
Don't
again.
ever talk. Don't ever chat to me about FA Cup, bro.
Why?
Because you want to talk
They've won
about
it the
Europe.
most, bro. They've won it the
You
most.
want to talk about Europe. We
That's
won
your
it more
cup,
than
innit?
you, bro.
That's your cup.
I don't
innit?
give a
Personally,
fuck if
it
it's
is.
my cup.
It is. We won it the most.
It's our cup.
We won it the most. Champions League ain't yours.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
About what?
When I talk about
Europe,
teams in London
when
and
you
Champions
talk-
League,
No.
that's our cup.
Yeah?
That's our
cool.
cup.
I hear that.
You know what I'm
Where's
saying?
your golden trophy though? Where's the league titles at?
Huh?
Where's the league titles? Show us you're the best in England first.
I can't lie. If we're talking Premier League,
Oh.
wow, the Premier League was called Premier League. We have the most Premier Leagues
You don't.
out of the London.
Wait. A man. Wait. A man said.
London.
If we're talking Premier League titles, while the Premier League was called the Premier League, we have the most
So
titles.
what are you trying to say?
Aye.
When it was called
That's
Barclays
true.
Premier League, it was
Is that
what?
true, Abs?
What?
What you just said?
How many
What,
Premier
in
Leagues
London
does Chelsea
or
have?
in the?
In
No,
London.
no. We're not talking about.
Chelsea got 5.
Premier
He's
Leagues?
got 5.
Arsenal got 3.
Yeah.
I can't lie, they have more Premier Leagues than us, but this guy just keeps saying fucking Europe, bro.
Europe.
You know what? That's actually a good point. Why don't you mention your league title?
Why?
Because I don't
Say
care
Europe,
about
bro.
them. Europe is more.
Why do you not care about your league?
Because I can't lie, especially your Mourinho era ones, phenomenal.
You
teams.
won. Yeah,
You conceded 7 goals over a whole year. Was it 7 or 5?
7. No, they didn't really. They really scored conceded a ridiculously low amount of goals.
It was low, but it wasn't that.
No, for the league it was. It
Yeah.
was.
Done.
It was. They didn't hit. Nobody hit
No,
them figures.
but
off it.
I'm agreeing with him.
That's
Mourinho's teams were phenomenal. Both the second time he returned and the first time.
Behind the camera, they checked 15 goals. Yeah, you lot conceded over that season. I can't lie. You should have won the Champions League with Mourinho instead of Tuchel and Di Matteo, because that is, I can't lie. I feel sorry for Jose with that.
No, but I genuinely.
He even should have won
came
that Madrid,
we
I can't
came
lie.
we came close to winning it under Mourinho twice. Obviously, it was literally ref decisions that stopped us from winning it under Mourinho.
But that's
And
it's
you remember
boxing,
that
maybe, isn't it?
iconic moment by Drogba? It's a fucking disgrace.
I remember him saying it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't lie though. I'm not gonna lie. If you actually watch that game,
It was.
No, it was.
It was-
It was.
Chelsea's game.
I will never forget that game because
Bro,
every
Chelsea should have had
Chelsea
like
fan
4
I
pens.
know, including my father, was pissed. They were just
And guess
pissed,
what? Guess
bro.
what? I loved it.
Of course you would.
wait,
Come on.
what year was that?
I can't lie.
It was like I'm sure it was like 012.
So,
30.
No, it can't be 12.
16.
Nah, bro, that
It
was
was
when we
before
won
that.
the league, bro.
I
It
swear
wasn't like
before that.
No, it was before that because
Before
Ronaldinho
06.
scored that
It
goal.
was Samson days, isn't it?
No, 09.
Yeah,
sorry.
It wasn't that.
It was.
It was 09. It was 09.
Drogba.
It was
is a
09.
fucking-
09-10 or 08-09?
Samson.
08, 09. Because United met Barca in the final that year. I remember it.
Only reason why I remember
yeah.
when it was, I'm not gonna say it on camera, but yeah.
Yeah, 2009.
And that's it.
Think. Where's my man now? Where's Palmfield?
But yeah, both
Palmville?
both Mourinho teams were
The
very
man, bro.
good teams. Very, very good teams. Like,
Quick point though, because obviously this is.
I don't actually. Let me ask you guys a question. What team do you feel was better? Mourinho's second team with Hazard, Fabregas, Pedro,
Mourinho's
Costa,
first team.
or the first team?
Mourinho's first team.
I'm tired of talking
First
about
team.
Chelsea.
Anyway, you know that like none of Chelsea's front three get into Tottenham's front three.
No, can we go back
Front
on the
three.
topic of what
Maybe
colour
Sterling,
London
bro.
will be?
Yeah,
by the
no,
end
that's
of the
why
season?
I
I
would.
think it'll be
Sterling,
right. I think
Sterling
it'll be
definitely
right.
does.
As much as it
On the
pains
left,
me
he
to
doesn't
say
get in
it,
over Son.
Bro,
as much as it pains me to say it, London
White.
is probably going to be
White.
white at the end of the season.
Let's do it. Can we agree something? That's all three of us.
Wait,
As London's
wait,
point clubs,
wait,
London will never be white like that.
Wait.
I'm-
When you lot
I'm not
talking
gonna
about it
lie,
being
but
white,
They're gonna finish. They're gonna finish first.
I'm talking about
They'll finish
Premier
above
League.
above
I
You
you.
mean like?
I'm not gonna
status,
lie.
Like who finishes?
Yeah.
The
Yes,
highest?
I'm not
That's
gonna
how
lie.
I go off it.
I'm not gonna lie.
Silverware, I think it might be West Ham, you know.
I'm not gonna lie.
Obviously.
I'm not gonna lie. History repeats itself, yeah. And if history tells us anything, is the front three don't win the league. And I'm gonna say this. I'm
The
actually
same
gonna,
way you said you don't need to.
no.
None of
I'm
these
actually gonna
teams
give
are gonna
props.
win the
I'm
league.
actually gonna give props to Arsenal because this is what I was actually gonna say. Because Arsenal actually believe now that they obviously have a prolific front three. But me personally,
I don't think they think that.
no. Me
I don't think
personally,
they think that, bro.
no. Listen. I actually think in the last 10 years, Arsenal have had the best front three in the league, like a good 3 times. Genuinely, I do actually feel like that. I feel like when they had,
With Olivier Giroud, who
Can I
went-
ask you?
No, I'm not talking about him.
Wait, can I
Because
just-
you had
can I just summon
Aubameyang.
someone? JT.
you've had Özil, you've had,
You hear me?
huh?
You hear what he said?
Yeah, no. I actually think Arsenal have had the best front three a few times in the last decade.
I would say
if we go back 10 years, we signed Olivier Giroud in 2012. That would have been our striker. He was our striker for
My
like.
guy, stop underplaying your front three, like as if this is
Broski.
your best front three.
Had good strikers,
Not the
Not
best
the
front
best,
three.
Broski
Broski.
is good. Wasn't the best.
you could even say Van Persie was good.
At no point have we had the best front three in the league.
If you want, I'm talking as a recent.
When they had Van Persie, Bergkamp and Henry, yeah.
That's the times, yeah, cool. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about now. We
Bro.
had good strikers. We should have performed better than they did.
Bro.
Not the best, bro.
Bro, when you guys had Aubameyang,
Mm-hmm.
barring
With Mkhitaryan and Iwobi in the wings.
barring Aguero, who had a better striker than him out of the
Tottenham,
top
Harry
6?
Kane.
This is
Tottenham,
throwback,
Harry
Kane.
innit?
Okay.
This is throwback, innit?
And even no,
This is
I
throwback.
don't personally.
That's throwback.
Personally, the Aubameyang you guys had, I don't put Kane ahead of him. I find Kane very one-dimensional. Like
Jamie Vardy
No,
as
no.
well. Sorry, we forgot about him.
I think Kane. Okay, he's prolific, but I find him very one-dimensional
You know,
and
Kane
very.
is the only striker in the league right now that if you said to me at the end of the season he'll have 20 goals and 20 assists, I'd say okay.
Bro, I don't
Yeah,
put him
makes
ahead of
sense.
Aubameyang.
No, I would actually, I actually wouldn't
I don't
argue
put
with you.
him. I don't put him.
penalties.
I don't put.
Scores
Me, that's
headers.
me. That's
He
me.
creates.
He scores
Like,
front of the.
I don't know.
Edge of
if
the box
You, if
and
you could
outside.
have took
Goal.
one
Free
player
kick.
into your
Free
team,
kick.
You can take them.
would you? If you could, you might have preferred Kane, but I would have rather had their Aubameyang than Harry Kane.
I'm taking Harry Kane.
Trust me, all day long.
I don't know,
I'll
a lot
tell
of man
you this
feel
for a
like that.
fact.
I know a
He's
lot
a
of man feel
footballing
like that.
mind, yeah. And as much as it pisses him off, I bet he'll take Harry Kane.
You know
over
what? You know
Aubameyang.
like obviously I love the fact he was
Thanks.
our number 14. He scored 100 goals for us. You know I hate watching Aubameyang play football. It's horrible. His first touch is dreadful. He doesn't know what to do in certain situations. But he just knows he's like
So
Sterling.
what?
They have that ability to just get into the right positions for the goals.
And they're fast.
So Harry Kane is mad great to watch on the ball.
Yes.
Yeah.
You reckon?
Harry Kane's a quarterback.
You know Harry Kane. Harry Kane
Harry
can basically
Kane-
be the Tom Brady, bro.
You know
Harry
how-
Kane
you know
can be
Harry
Tom
Kane,
Brady,
yeah?
bro.
You man watch another Harry Kane to watch.
You watch different
I don't
football.
know what
bro.
sport you watch.
You watch Xbox.
This
football.
guy watches.
you
He watches
Xbox.
Galactic football instead of Sky
Yo,
Sports.
you see Harry
So I
Kane?
don't know what this guy's doing.
Harry
bro.
Kane can be in a position
No,
where
no,
No, wait. Harry Kane can be. Harry
Harry Kane wins you the league.
I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of people that don't rate Harry Kane. You know?
Harry Kane wins you the league.
There's a lot of people that don't rate Harry Kane. It's not just me. I know. I'm not the only person that don't rate
You
Harry
think
Kane.
Harry
There's
Kane
a
or
few
Aubameyang?
people I've spoken to that don't rate Harry Kane. Yeah.
Now at this present moment, I can't lie. I don't know.
Hasn't Harry Kane been a 20 goal a season striker bar injuries since 2014? Same. The season he came,
Say that
he
again.
scored
Sorry,
13.
say that again.
There was a point when we had Aubameyang and I thought Kane was better.
Of course.
That's how cold he was.
No, but we have to give context, innit? The season Aubameyang came, he scored I think 13 and 17. He scored 13 and 17. You like great striker. Harry Kane was injured. Season afterwards, Harry Kane was also injured, and didn't he end up sharing the golden boot with Kane and Mane? Or Salah
Salah.
Mane.
Four man.
Where did Kane finish that season?
Of course, it was Salah. Look who spoke.
And goals.
Yeah,
21.
still a great goal return for a striker, and he
He's injured
plays.
as well.
He plays for a Tottenham side who don't tend to have midfielders since Eriksen left
And
behind.
don't forget, yeah, when Jose Mourinho rocked up with Harry Kane,
Jesus Christ, what a striker! He can do everything. Left foot, right foot, devastating. He's good in the air.
he's the most
edge of the
smartest
box.
man to win fouls. That's why he pisses everyone off.
If you go 50-50, like you go shoulder to shoulder with Harry Kane, I don't think you're coming out on top.
I'm not gonna lie, if he was fit for that Champions League final, yeah,
They would have.
it would have been a different game. Right or wrong?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm being serious.
Harry Kane is the best striker in the league.
Probably in the world.
At times. Because right now.
A fully fit Harry Kane is the best striker.
And Harry Kane doesn't care. He's going to be stiff as hell. He's going to be banging dead shots. He's barely running. He doesn't really care. That's the point where I said I don't like Kane.
I do hear that.
And this is why.
I do hear that.
This is why.
And it was after the World
That
Cup.
was Euros, no?
this
That's
is-
after Euros, no?
World Cup.
This is
Euros,
why I
Euros.
find him one man.
To say you find Harry Kane one-dimensional is crazy, bro.
For the reason you said, yeah.
Bro,
for
the
for
word-
the reason you just said.
Harry Kane, genuinely as a striker, left foot, right foot, in the air, 6-yard box, edge of the box,
Set piece.
set piece.
I just think
If he's not scoring, he's creating.
I just think he's no Aguero, no Suarez.
Wait, I just
no
want to ask a
Drogba.
question to help Thomas, innit?
Nah,
Thomas.
that's just my opinion. I don't think he's.
And his connection with Son.
Crazy.
I think
I've got a question,
I
just
think
wait.
he's.
It's the best in the league.
I think he's the best
In
in
the
the
world.
league
What?
at
That
present.
partnership.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
again, I don't think he would have been amongst the best in the league if
shit.
Aguero, Suarez's, Drogba's,
That's
and
so
all of
dead.
them, like them caliber of strikers were still around. Like he's not. You know what I mean? Like again, you like
Well, he was.
Aguero can
Aguero's
create.
only got one golden boot though, and it's
My
2015.
guy, Aguero used to create most of his goals from himself,
So
no
does Kane.
So
help.
does
Like,
Kane.
Kane.
No, you can't.
I
say
can show
Kane
you the
does it
same
by
long
himself.
Bro,
range
I have a
goals.
question.
Wait,
when was the
wait,
last time you saw a player get
Wait,
top goal scorer
Kane
and top
creates
assist?
goals in the same manner that Aguero does.
Wait, when was the last time you saw a striker get top goal scorer and top assist?
What? So what? He's not assisting himself. I'm
That's-
talking create goals for himself.
That wasn't my bro. What?
No. That's what I mean. That's what I'm referring
Wait, he
to.
said
I'm
he's
not
not
talking
assisting himself. So who's
about-
the
No,
assistant?
I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is.
AJ,
What I'm trying.
Howler.
before Harry Kane.
No.
AJ,
Listen
before
to what
Harry
I'm
Kane,
saying.
when was the last time you saw a striker
Tottenham
get top
play-
goal scorer and assist?
Before Harry Kane.
We've got no camera.
Just use audio. Carry
Audio
on.
only, bro.
This is now a podcast.
Before Harry Kane, when was the last time you saw a striker get top goal scorer and top assist? I know who it
How
was.
many assists did he get?
More than everyone else.
No, but how many assists did he get to achieve that?
Did he actually? Before, but before Kane. Kane did it first. I know who did it before them, but we'll talk about that. Of course.
For me, still no Suarez, no Aguero, no Drogba, none of them, man. Like, I
No,
just-
but AT.
Suarez is the best striker of our generation.
Yeah. Yeah.
of our generation, 100.
No, man,
Suarez.
Aguero,
Yeah.
man. It's Aguero, bro.
Suarez is crazy, bro.
No.
Suarez has done hella
Suarez
crazy
is
shit.
crazy, bro.
Suarez has done hella crazy shit.
Drogba kind of became. You were still a kid when Drogba was.
No, Drogba was not our generation.
Drogba's not our generation, bro.
Drogba was
Drogba's not the best striker of his generation.
Drogba's not our generation, bro.
We're back
Our
again.
generation is
Back
finger
again.
now. Aguero. Yeah, he's your generation.
Van Persie.
I know you're old.
Van Persie wasn't better than Drogba.
I said my generation. I just clocked this guy's a
What?
big.
Van Persie was not better than Drogba.
No, Drogba's better.
What are you smoking, bro?
Hold that thought, but cut this audio. Whoever's editing, cut this. When there's no camera, you know, you really got to make sure you're speaking one by one because it can get mad crowded. And if you're listening without you, you're not going to have the ideas. Try to keep it one by one.
I can't lie. My guy Van Persie.
Bro, don't do this, please. Van Persie, I rate him highly, yeah, but he was not a Drogba. He was no Drogba, bro.
I can't answer this question.
I'm not involved.
Can I say this, yeah? Can I say this, yeah?
Wait, I'm
Wait,
thinking
I
about
want to say one thing. When Sir Alex Ferguson lost the league, basically near enough on goal difference, which he did.
I'm not
to Man
gonna
City.
lie, length of their careers
Hold
alone
on.
Says
I
everything.
have not landed.
says everything.
I have not landed.
Good enough.
Yeah?
British Airways.
When Sir Alex Ferguson lost the league on goal difference,
Yeah.
what did he go and do?
By the best.
He went and bought the best striker in the league,
That was
which
Bible.
was Robin Van Persie.
Not that
That
was
was
bad.
bad.
The best striker in the league. There wasn't a negotiation. He was the best striker.
No,
in the league.
he was the best striker in the league.
He just happened to be available.
Yeah. He went and bought him,
Listen,
and he won the league.
if
You
you
might
man,
find out
comfortably
the story
the
about that.
following
Yeah, yeah, we
season.
did.
One second,
we did.
he won the league comfortably the following season with what? A Robin Van Persie hat trick.
my bro, there is no world that Van Persie was a better striker than Drogba. I'm sorry to tell you this.
Look, I love Drogba, yeah,
Drogba was a big game
and Drogba was one of the biggest game players you'll ever meet. 66% of his goals came in knockout games against the top 4 finals and all of that. 100%.
I'm
pretty
sorry,
sure-
that
I'm pretty
67%.
sure-
Did you make it up?
No.
Right,
I
yeah,
actually found it, bro. It's a
Facts.
real stat.
Top man.
Yeah.
Get out, like, is he real?
I'm just listening. Bro said that there's no way that Van Persie was better than Drogba.
It's crazy.
If I take away Van Persie's injuries, Drogba cannot do what Van Persie does. Especially ability-wise. And I'll tell you that for free, bro.
I'm sorry, Drogba does more. He does more.
Drogba's more of a better hold-up player.
No, bro, the guy dominates matches. Like, dominates games.
Bro, there's a lot of games.
The guy,
There's a lot of games where Drogba shied away. Don't get me wrong, yes,
Man
when
said
you
that.
need him,
Man said
he
that.
pops up. But when Van Persie is fit and clinical, you can't fuck with him.
no, I'm sorry, Drogba's a better player. Bro.
You know what it is, yeah? I can't lie. I've come to the common conclusion. There's no point in arguing with
At
you because
all.
nothing's gonna change your mind. You're gonna stay stubborn as hell, bro.
Van Persie just wasn't a better player than Drogba. You know
Hey, what, Daniel? Do you want to just argue again, bro?
Daniel, can you help us?
Hey, what, Daniel? Do you want to just
Can you
argue?
give us a little.
You know what, Daniel? I don't even like Liverpool, man. Fuck Liverpool, man.
If I had to pick between the two over their careers, I like the Drogba.
No, I hear
Yeah.
it.
But to say that Van Persie's not in that conversation is crazy.
Did I say? I've never said that, bro. I just said he's not Drogba.
Wait, just for
That's what I
clearance.
said.
Rooney above both of them.
It's not an unpopular opinion. I put Rooney above both of them too. That's a very popular opinion. I just wanted to
Are you
take
gonna argue
100%.
that?
Where did Rooney come from?
United.
not about United. Unpopular opinion. Would you put Rooney
I
above both
can't
of them?
lie. Hey, that's your motto from now on.
Probably.
Every time you get introduced, listen, lads. Listen,
Look,
lads.
but I can't
It's
lie.
not
Ability-wise, I think Van Persie was more of a techie player than Drogba. I love Drogba.
Hey, ability-wise, to AJ, Thomas Tuchel's a genius because he hasn't won the league.
Because Champions League's harder to get.
Sorry. When was the last Arsenal manager to win Champions League?
Nigga, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm doing off what you said.
I think it was the European Cup, right?
Yeah,
19
You-
something.
You know, we've not used enough. So it's about United now, yeah.
No.
Sure,
No,
sure.
no.
Positive.
I was genuinely trying to say that Arsenal have won the European Cup.
They have got a European trophy.
They have,
yeah.
You can't
Right
write,
off
right?
the
You didn't know that, did
No,
you?
I did know that,
Oh, okay,
but I don't
that's
count it because it doesn't count.
You can't write off the past.
He does. He writes off everything
He
before
writes off
20 years. Before Daddy got to Chelsea, everything doesn't matter.
When Thomas Tuchel
You
came.
know, in the Champions League before Abramovich came, you were the equivalent of a PSV. You're just there.
So sad.
Oh,
No. Give like.
You
give
know
him
what?
credit.
Basically, the little brother that you had to bring when your mum said bring him.
You're basically, yeah.
I'm being dead serious.
You're basically-
Before
You're basically Tottenham, bro.
Abramovich, yeah, you were literally like a PSV.
Mitch
Guess how old
Whitlock,
I am?
the
That
numbers
is
in it.
deep.
How
I
old?
said you're basically
26.
Tottenham.
Congratulations, I'm 2 years younger than you.
Innit? Can I
What's
play
your point?
PlayStation? Yeah, take the
Guess
pad. The
what
pad's
year
not even connected.
Abramovich
That's what
took
you lot
over
were.
What year did Abramovich take over Chelsea?
2005.
Okay. And
So,
2004.
I was 9 years old when he took over Chelsea.
Okay, and now.
So therefore, yes, everything before that is irrelevant. To answer your question.
So the 9 years of your life before Abramovich are irrelevant.
Yes, bro. Because at 1 year old, I was never
You
watching
are a
football.
fake plastic fan.
At 2 years old, at 2 years, and if any of you
You
try
are
to tell
a
me,
fake plastic
if
fan,
anyone,
bro.
if
You
anyone,
supported
if
Arsenal for the
any one
first
of
few
you,
years.
if any one
Bro,
of you try to tell
don't
me you
ever
watch
count-
football at 1 year old,
Don't
you're all
ever-
fucking liars.
You're,
Okay,
bro,
what about the 8 years after that?
bro.
Like, bro, nobody becomes
When did
a
you
proper
start?
football fan.
When did you start watching football?
Probably when I was in.
Probably when Mourinho came through.
I started watching at the age of 4, 5.
No, I didn't start.
Nah, I started watching them,
Until
but
about
slowly,
8.
I began to understand it when I was like 7.
When I was 5 years
Hey.
old, I got the
I started to
you know the Man
understand
United sharp.
And that's my point. Abramovich came when
Oh,
I
When
was
I was
9.
4, 5
The
years
grey
old,
one.
So what I'm
I
saying
got
is
blown away by a
technically truth,
friendly
I'm not
match
lying,
that I
man.
saw on ITV.
You know what I'm saying?
That was it.
And it was a Sporting.
I'm
United.
sorry, I
My dad was always
refuse to count football
You know what I'm
history
saying?
before I
So,
was into the
where do you
game.
think the love came
Understood
from?
what
Oh
it was.
yeah,
Nah,
or
I
a
hear
lie.
it, I
You
hear
can't
it.
write off your team.
So because
You
you
can't write off
understand
yourself as a
football
fan
results around
because
here.
you're, bro. That's not. That's
Then,
not
then,
on.
then
That's
if
not
that's
on.
the case, yeah,
Because he
Daniel
doesn't
would
understand,
write
I
off
should write off every
number
other
of
Champions
years
League.
before Liverpool became dominant. Right or wrong?
Because
No, it don't make sense. It
you
don't
know
make
what it
sense,
is. I'm
bro.
not gonna sit there and I'm gonna tell my kids to tell their kids, before my time, not during your dad's time, but before my time, my team was good or bad. Like, come on, man. Like,
You
if my
can't pick
team,
and choose when
My
you wanna-
youths will
when you
know
wanna support
Arsenal
your
went
team, bro.
through
No,
the
but I
You
mud.
can't pick and choose when
My
you
boy,
want to
I'm
support
not-
your
I'm
team.
not
What
saying-
fan are you then?
my
What
boy,
fan? That
I
don't make
still-
sense. That
my
don't
boy,
make sense.
I still supported Chelsea when we finished 14th.
Doesn't
I
matter.
did.
But you
Wait,
can't
was
say. But you can't say you writ off your
Huh?
team because you didn't see them for the first 9 years. It's either you
I,
supported Chelsea or you
bro,
didn't.
my bro, I was a
Simple.
flipping sperm. I can say that. Like, it's not as if
You
that.
weren't a sperm for 9 years.
According to
You
him.
weren't a sperm for 9 years. What the fuck?
This, hey,
I said I was a sperm.
hey, hey. Today, hey. You know what? Hey, real talk, abs. Just keep it.
That's exactly.
Hey,
How
abs.
old were you?
I was 7 years old.
Hey,
Bro,
abs.
that's around the
too.
same time I
What,
got
hey.
into football as well. That's what I'm
JT.
saying. But Abramovich,
So you had not
Abramovich
witnessed
had
the
already
give me one
taken over
favour.
Chelsea at that point.
Hey,
That's what I'm
abs,
saying.
abs.
Yeah, if you talk to me about league titles, yeah, I'm gonna,
No, wait,
I'm
wait,
gonna
wait.
rake
Slow
you your
down.
life.
Just remember, can I say something, yeah? When you receive the gas bill today, yeah, make sure you get it off this guy, because this guy's been gassing so much today, yeah? Alright? Whatever your gas
the
bill...
camera not on?
Hey,
Why
hey.
is
You're
the
not
camera
even that
not
much
on?
older than me. You're 4 years older
You're
than me.
gassing, you're gassing.
4 years older than
You've
me.
gassed so much that I'm
So what?
starting to think that fucking London is red, bro.
Come on.
Yeah?
So
You have made no points, bro. You have made no
So what
points.
points have
We
they
love
made?
the neutrals today, lads. We
love
did. We
them.
What points have they made?
Bro, you just...
Brother, we don't. We
Gas.
didn't.
Everybody's getting on to
No,
me,
wait, listen.
but they can't tell me
Do
what
you know why we
Arsenal have
didn't need to
said.
make points?
Why?
Done it before us.
You have basically
you
shot
and
yourself
your
in the
boys,
foot.
you've shown why.
My guy, we have 2 stars above our crest.
That's
That
nice.
is my only
So what
point.
do you want me to
No,
do?
no, it's not international.
Oh my
football.
God, AJ,
You don't
AJ.
put stars all of a sudden. I don't see stars right there.
AJ, have a
We didn't have it when this.
You had one.
No,
So where's the one star? On where?
No, but like.
They did it. They thought
AJ.
they couldn't-
Shut up, man.
I was probably
That's
poor at
the
the
thing,
time.
you
I
lot
couldn't
don't
afford
You
that.
weren't poor at the time. Shut up. I knew you were
AJ,
poor.
how many teams in the Premier League have won the Champions League?
6, no?
I rest my case. I don't think I have to say anything else about anything today. That's enough for me.
Just make sure you send him the bill, though, yeah?
Yeah.
That's all you do.
Is it not 6 players?
6 players
6 teams?
Name the 6.
in the Premier
Name
League
the
right
6.
now. No.
No, not in the Premier League right now. But how many teams
I know
have
the
won it
Chelsea
in the
fan.
Premier
Name
League?
them.
I probably know one other Chelsea fan, and they will not be.
Still not naming them.
Yeah.
Why does this matter?
It's been 30
It's mad
seconds. He still
because-
hasn't named them.
Why does this matter?
Because you know we wanted to see if London is blue,
But it is
White.
blue.
red, or
West
is
Ham.
blue.
We're the only team in the Premier League with Champions Leagues.
What?
Yeah.
You're the only one?
Like we
You're the
said,
only team in
like-
the Premier League with Champions League.
London.
Oh, I'm about to say, if you didn't start, I would
No,
have
no,
said
no,
abs
but
for a
obviously-
moment, go back to being a Man
I'm not
United
gonna. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously,
For a moment, go back to
obviously
being
the man.
Man
them-
I remind him of
Cooking.
2008, bro.
Cooking.
I allow it, man. Even when
I
you
hate
man beat us,
Arsenal,
cheaters.
but you,
Cheaters?
Yeah.
If Ferdinand didn't slip, Lampard don't score. Ferdinand boots that ball away. Let's be real. It don't go to penalties.
No, but hey, go on. You were just saying you hate Arsenal.
Wait. All I can hear is air. Or is that
That's
the
all he
gas?
said today.
What? It's the.
About cheaters. That weren't no cheat.
in school used to be like, can you hear that?
We were the best in England,
And the fact we went to the same school, you're pissing me off.
and they became the best in Europe.
You're annoying.
I mean, listen. I rate Man United, innit? I rate them.
But we don't rate
It's
you.
not about United.
I
Shout out
rate.
you for that one. You're real for that one.
I'll be real, I don't rate Chelsea. Well, I hate them more than Liverpool and City.
Why?
I'll be real. If you was to ask any fan, anyone who's not a Chelsea fan, do you rate
We
Chelsea?
hate Chelsea.
Man,
Yeah,
I've showed no
yeah, I hate
loyalty
Chelsea.
in the club.
Everybody hates Chelsea,
No
bro.
loyalty.
No loyalty. Ever since, I'll probably say that Lampard.
Fish just embraced his
Lampard
club.
come to your club,
He
or
just-
when he left, was probably like the last year of loyalty. From then, your club's total slags. Wow!
Why the camera not on?
That's a total slags.
slags.
Bro, where
You
was this
lot
when the
allowed,
camera
you
was
lot
on?
How
allowed
many
Lampard.
managers have you man had?
No. They allowed Lampard to join City
For 6 months.
and
No.
win the league
So I'm
and
saying,
score
so I'm
against
saying,
you.
bro.
Where was this when the camera was on?
The receipts
When
ain't gonna help you,
when
AJ. The receipts
Mourinho
won't
was
help.
saying to Chelsea, extend Drogba's contract again for another year. You're like, nah, it's too old. He's like, he's the king of the bridge. What are you not doing?
Man, I've showed no loyalty. I don't know how you show loyalty to your club. With Arsenal, I respect them. They know who they want. They know how they go about things. They got people that love the club, that want to come to the club for loving the club.
Hey, calm
Don't
down,
start
yeah.
saying,
Hey,
yeah,
calm down.
I'm at a good club. I'm at Chelsea. I'm so happy.
Let him
now.
land, let him
Do
land, let him land.
you know what I'm saying?
What?
No. Players are sold by the Arsenal project. Don't let it fool you, bro. As much as people laugh at Arsenal, yeah, when Edu and Mikel Arteta sit in their meetings, they put up like
I love it.
what's it called? Martinez, yeah, who United signed, yeah. He was actually gonna go Arsenal because the project was a very good project. Arteta and Edu sold him a good project. If it weren't for the fact of Ten Hag coming in and saying, "Yo, I need you," big man, don't speak over me. I'm speaking. Yeah. When Ten Hag came in, yeah,
No,
and
I
said,
can't lie, what you're saying is mad.
"No, it's facts though. It's not. Let's not take them as a joke, like, as everyone wants to laugh at them. They've got a project that they're selling, and if you're a young player, you'll be convinced.
I
Just remember-
slightly think
just remember
Abs has
he
an
your-
Arsenal fetish.
I have an Arsenal page.
Let me be real. How comfortable
Slightly.
do you feel?
Arsenal got a peng, bro.
You feel supporters this club? That is a loaded question.
No, because if I put myself in your situation, yeah,
No,
I
no,
just
I-
think, oh, my manager can leave like
Tomorrow.
tomorrow. My best player can leave tomorrow. Do you know what I mean?
Our best players never
I don't
left.
see loyalty within your
Hazard
club like
left.
that.
Huh?
How's that left?
Did you say
Hazard
your best
le-
players never left?
Bro, our best player left when he was past his prime.
He wasn't
Like,
past his prime when you saw him.
Hazard was past his
Hazard-
prime when he
Hazard
left.
was
Hazard
not-
was not past his prime. And you man wanted him back when you found out he was doing.
I'll
good
be
in
real.
Real Madrid.
Hey,
He was.
AJ.
waffling.
If Hazard said right
We
now,
got
we're
the
You need
best
to remember,
Chelsea,
yeah,
we
your
bust 'em
board picked Hazard over Mourinho.
We got the best years out of Hazard.
Mourinho,
Please,
who actually
man.
made you look relevant.
Are
when
you
you
man
picked
not
him.
argue with a Chelsea player
You're saying that.
about getting the best years? Listen, when Hazard was at Chelsea,
You're
he was
sa-
probably the best player at the league.
you're
In the
saying
league.
that with the benefit of
If
hindsight.
Hazard says he wants to come back to Chelsea
You
now, every Chelsea fan is bossing it up.
Hazard's better than Pulisic.
Yeah, that's easy.
Keep your eyes on him this season. He's gonna do good, you know.
Who?
Every
Hazard.
Chelsea
Oh,
fan
he
is
got-
bossing
He
up if
got,
Hazard
no,
said
no,
he
he
wants
got
to
the
come
metal
back.
plate removed out of his foot. He like
I have
everyone
faith in
feels
Hazard. He'll come back. He's a
He had a
baller.
metal plate in his foot that he through his injury. And
Can't lie.
since he got that
He
removed,
raped Arsenal
everyone
many
in Madrid
times.
has
He
been
didn't play today.
That's
though.
why you don't like him.
He didn't play
Because
today.
Give him
when
time,
it came
bro.
to him
Give
and
him
Arsenal,
time.
he
And
moved to
Ancelotti even
us.
said he's gonna play a lot.
You know when he spun Coquelin, he's still
Oh,
it's
that-
still
that
every
plays
day.
in my head, yeah.
Every
That's
day.
been-
And the same way Martinelli spun Kante, yeah, you're gonna laugh
forget-
now.
Forget that. The
Laugh
goal
now.
that
Well,
was
it was
scored
not the
against
same
West
speed.
Ham.
It wasn't the same
Oh,
speed.
The
God.
goal that
Relax.
Hazard
Don't
scored
try
against
and
West
mention
Ham.
this was a Drake album cover.
Don't try and mention Martinelli beside Hazard, okay?
Oh shit, we forgot Martinelli.
The goal
Don't
that
do
oi,
it. Don't
Oi.
do that. You know that's very bad of you.
Talking about the spinning, mate.
Wait, the goal that Hazard scored against West Ham.
Yeah.
That's my favorite Hazard goal.
I can't even know the goal against Tottenham. That was my favorite.
What,
That
the
was
Battle of the Bridge?
Yeah, because it stopped. Who did it stop from winning the
It
league?
stopped Tottenham from winning the league. Battle of the Bridge.
Yeah.
That is the worst game in Tottenham fans' history.
Yeah.
That and the Champions League final. They hate them. I love it.
I love
I've never been so happy to see Chelsea win in my life.
Yeah. I celebrated like I won the Champions League. I swear to you, bro. I done knee slide, everything.
Oh, that was a great day, man.
I wanted Leicester to win the league that year. So I
Could
can't
you
lie about
imagine?
Chelsea.
Could you imagine Hazard never scored that goal? It could have
The
been
only
also
thing that could have been
different.
sweeter is if that had got us to win the league.
Yeah,
but
I
no, Giroud wanted to go 19 games without scoring. Man, them are
You
telling
know
me.
what it is? You see,
He was a
Giroud-
good striker
you
for
see
Chelsea,
Giroud there,
yeah.
I
Yeah,
liked
Giroud.
him, but when we needed
When we
him,
needed
was
him,
nowhere
he's
to
like the
be found.
avatar, bro.
When he went at
When you
Chelsea,
need him most, he vanishes.
Do you know the thing about?
Don't mention.
I'm not
that
gonna
name,
lie.
please.
when he went to Chelsea,
You lot didn't use Giroud properly.
Shut up.
Giroud was always better coming off the bench.
Yeah, we did that, and he wasn't happy, so he went to
He
Chelsea.
scored a banger for Arsenal against Crystal Palace. Yeah,
What,
To the
scorpion
point-
kick?
Yeah, it's on a clock in the Emirates.
It's crazy, bro.
That's
No, I'm not gonna lie. He had some unusual tech, fam. I
Bro,
can't lie. The guy
Giroud
was
will
unusually
retire.
techy.
where is he at right now?
In
AC
AC
Milan.
Milan.
Yeah,
He's gonna
been-
retire and
he's
show his
been-
kids his highlight reel and all the medals, and
Yeah.
they're gonna think
And
he's
most
the
of
best
us
player
from
ever.
Nah,
I
yeah,
can't lie to you.
bro.
And he's won a
Giroud's
lot.
highlights, you look at him and say, this guy was probably the best in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the goals this guy has
The
scored,
bicycles,
done it
the
everywhere,
doesn't make
scorpions,
sense.
it doesn't make sense.
You
the
know-
AC
you know-
Milan one recently, you
The
just
first
have to think and say,
ever
what?
Arsenal
Aye,
game I went to.
speaking of this,
he was
though.
playing for Montpellier.
Speaking of
And then
this,
the following season, he joined you guys. That was the first time I saw it. I went to an Arsenal game.
speaking of which, though, I remember last week's episode, and during the week, you guys were calling out Liverpool's new signing at striker.
Nunes.
Yeah. Saying he's not good at steady.
Hey,
not
big man.
aesthetically
Wait,
It's
one
not about
second, one
Liverpool.
second. It's not about Liverpool.
Wait,
It's not about Liverpool.
It's not
Wait,
about.
wait. But correct me if I'm wrong. Who had the better opening goal?
Who?
Nunes or Haaland?
Haaland scored a penalty. Don't do that. Haaland's second goal was better than Nunes' goal.
Why the fuck are we speaking about Liverpool and Man City?
What? That,
Haaland's
yeah.
Haaland's second goal was better.
The ball from KDB is
You know, it's 'cause
ridiculous,
the
and the
camera's on.
finish from
The
Haaland.
camera's not on.
was
The
That's
bias
disgusting.
that these men have for Haaland is you man might as well support City.
It's not about that. My goal, in my opinion, that goal.
My friend, City
The
on a
second goal is
pedestal.
more to do with
City
De
on a
Bruyne than it has
pedestal.
to do with
As a
Haaland.
Man United fan, you shouldn't even be saying such
City on a
bullshit.
pedestal. Are you dumb, bro? Are you stupid?
They're
You
the
don't know
pedestal.
Whose
football,
goal do you
man.
think was better?
They're the pedestal.
They are the pedestal, bro.
You
Who's
man are
first
still
to
a
Haaland?
better
We
club
just
than them.
asked the Liverpool guy.
Pattern up, bro. Pattern up, bro.
No.
Yeah, Nani against Bayern
Are you
Munich.
serious, bro?
But
Nah, no, listen. City
Nani scored
have
the same
still not
goal.
achieved what United has
Huh?
achieved.
Nani,
No,
How
I
can you
think
call
it's
them the
six.
pedestal?
They are the pedestal right
Nani versus Bayern Munich scored it better. Don't give me that.
What, the bicycle team?
No, the goal that Nunes scored. Nani did it against Bayern Munich so much more better.
It really doesn't matter. Who scored a better opening goal?
As
Yeah,
Arsenal.
but wait,
No, wait, let me
I
ask
don't
you.
know.
Let me ask
Just like
you.
the way
yeah?
you put it,
Let-
hold it for
Let me just sum it up. Let me just sum it up. No, wait, let me just sum it up, yeah? Let me just sum it up.
What
Because
am I doing? You man
this
never
guy's
brought me
moving
up for
mad.
none.
You're actually moving mad.
What?
What team is the pedestal to Arsenal? What team
Man
do you...
City.
Okay, this guy said to me, I'm deluded for saying Man United.
You do know if you talk to a lot of Man United fans, they would say, as much as it pisses them off, the pedestal's either City or genuinely Liverpool. As
Yeah.
much as it pisses
Those
Yeah.
two are the blueprint.
Listen,
What's your
Liverpool-
pedestal? Tottenham?
Liverpool-
West Ham? What is it
Right.
then?
West Bromwich
Liverpool,
Albion.
one league in 7 years.
Liverpool.
You don't remember? He thinks that every he thinks the other 16 clubs in the league have to bridge a gap to Chelsea, then bridge the gap to Liverpool and City.
Yeah.
You guys are the closest, and you're still the shittest.
They're not the closest. They're not the closest.
They are the closest, bro.
He said the closest.
Yeah, bro.
That's still the shit.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
the
bro.
deepest thing is the softest year ever from AJ.
Yeah, we are the closest to them, and the shit is out of the three. Yeah, I agree with that statement.
We would love to be in your position.
Of course,
But what-
I'm sure Arsenal would as well. But Arsenal have again finished above us like 5-6 times, and
It's good.
Chelsea dropped
Let them drop more.
You know this season, yeah.
I just want to say this for the record.
You played
AJ,
Spurs as well, you know.
bark me after you lot come to the Emirates.
1 second, no.
Please.
One second,
Bark
one second,
me
one
off
second,
the
one second.
Please.
1 second, because we're on
What's
the
the
topic
date
of London.
today?
Don't forget, yeah, the first actual London derby is this Sunday.
Sunday. And watch.
Chelsea
I
Spurs.
actually
playing them
expect
soon.
to see Kane, Son, and Kulusevski dunk on their heads.
Just put in the group chat.
and how often do they dunk on our heads?
Our heads? Not very often.
No,
They
no,
dunk
I'm
on-
saying our heads.
On your heads?
How often do they do it?
I don't know. But it's not always about history, broski. If it was about history, Leicester wouldn't
Now
have
they
won the league.
have Kane's dunked on your heads a number of times. I can pull up the long range goals right now that he scored against Chelsea
Appreciate
at
that.
Wembley and at the Bridge
Oh, and he
and
scored.
at the old White Hart
He
Lane.
scored the match winners, isn't it?
They won that game. I remember them.
Oh, they won that game.
The games that he scored in. I just mentioned 3 separate games.
Do you know what's so funny? If they win on Sunday, he'll say they only just
I
won
can't,
that
I,
game.
I can't even remember 3 games in recent memory that Tottenham have actually beat us.
Okay, wow. That's you then, isn't it?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You wiped out the first 9 years of Chelsea when you were born, so really and truly,
But
I don't expect you to remember the
at
losses that you
least
did
I know
Spurs.
how far you're going back in time now. It makes sense.
It's not that far back. It's not that far back. They've beaten you. You keep on mentioning 5 years. They've actually beaten you within the last 5 years.
I listen. Today's
Stop
topic.
banging on the table.
Today's topic.
J2's gonna bang your face. sure.
Today's topic was about what colour is London, innit?
And I can't let. I think it's gonna know what colour is going to be London at the end
Can
of
the
the season.
camera be
It's gonna
on?
better.
Oh, is that the topic?
Yeah. And in my opinion, it's going to be Spurs. And even the two next to you, who, as much as it pisses them off, they'll even say it.
We're not talking about
No,
cups, bro. We're just talking about league positions, yeah?
Yeah.
Over 38
Again,
games,
talk about
who's
Europe.
consistent.
Because
Not 7
not
games,
all the
not
team are in the same
17,
competition.
No.
And again, I said it.
38 league games.
I said it to you before. I say it to you, man. Again,
We just need to finish.
before
this
injuries,
camera
we were
needs to charge,
challenging
bro.
for the league. I don't put Tottenham beside us.
Do you think
Same
you're
way
challenging
I
for the
This
league?
season,
rest
you
of
have
the
to.
Do you think you're challenging for the league this season?
All right, don't put
Wait.
Tottenham, put United.
Wait. Do you think you're challenging for the league this
It's
season?
not about United.
Let's just see how Chelsea could
No,
finish
answer
the
the
window.
question. Do you think you're challenging for the league this season?
As of today, no. As of the end of the window, we don't know.
Okay, I'll ask you again in the window.
But being true to myself, as of today, no.
Good.
As of
Happy
today,
now.
no. I feel like Liverpool have what? 2-3 prolific options up front.
I thought attack doesn't win leagues. Defense does.
Yeah, but they've got a
I
defense.
thought we're talking about London.
They've got a defense. You know what I mean? It makes a difference when you have a defense. Again, City have a defense and midfield, which does win a league.
And now have an attack. Everybody forgets shit.
Listen,
Spurs have a defense and
It's
an
not.
attack.
Everyone keeps talking about Haaland. This is not the first time City have had a top striker.
I'm not gonna lie, you didn't
And-
even let me finish what I was gonna say. I was gonna say even if Haaland gets injured, they still have
Why are we talking about
Alvarez.
No, but again, do you mind rate Haaland over Aguero? Prime Aguero? I don't.
Haaland's 21.
Give Alan time.
Listen, all of these hypotheticals. Do you know how much of a baller Aguero was in his prime?
I can't wait for Haaland to
Yeah,
dunk
I
his
know.
head, bro.
Haaland-
Do you know
No,
how
no,
many
no.
people thought before he'd be a baller he might flop because of the hypotheticals? You gotta wait until they play out until you can make a decision.
But Haaland has huge boots to fill. He hasn't got
And
no
he's
little
got
boy
potential.
boots to fill.
has
I'm not saying that,
potential.
but the guy. I'm just saying this is a guy that's done fuck.
Did you
all.
watch
Wait,
This is a
wait,
generational
right
talent.
now.
One second. We're
A
acting-
generational talent because he done well in Germany, bro.
Did you watch
but
City's
we're acting-
game?
We're
Like-
acting like
what I'm
it's
saying?
only City were
Did you
in
not
for
watch
Haaland.
City's game?
Crazy, bro.
You were in for Haaland.
I'm not saying he's a bad player.
Liverpool were in for
I'm just
Haaland.
saying the
United.
player.
United were in for
No,
Haaland.
bro.
Madrid were in
Bro.
for Haaland.
Like,
Barcelona were in for
don't
Haaland.
you man are taking my argument
Piss.
out of context.
No, not pitch.
If Haaland is filling most strikers' boots, easily done and easily lived up to, but he's filling Aguero's.
Can Haaland score 20 goals in the season?
Yes.
Then he can fill Aguero's
no,
boots.
but he filled in. Wait, he filled in.
You
the-
really
was the
don't
first
rate
man-
Did you not
Aguero
watch
the
the
way I
City
do.
game?
Listen,
Bro, he was
I-
the first man to fill in Lewandowski's
Listen,
boots when someone actually
I'm
left
not,
Dortmund.
I'm not
Like,
gonna
like,
lie.
Batman
I'm not
didn't
gonna
do it.
lie. I'm
Whoever
not
the
gonna
heck
lie.
did it.
I rate Hazard, yeah, the second best striker this decade behind Suarez.
You rate who?
So-
the second best what?
Aguero.
So
That's what you said,
Aguero
Hazard.
then-
Your story's not making sense.
Hazard's a striker.
No, sorry, not Hazard.
Hazard's a striker.
I'm talking about Aguero, bro.
Oh, okay.
Aguero, sorry.
You rate Aguero the second best striker of our generation. Behind you.
Behind Suarez.
Who's third?
Why does that even matter?
No, but who's
It's the
third?
top three, bro. What? You might as
Of,
well
of,
do it
of
out.
our generation.
Yeah.
Rooney's not up there, nah.
He's not in our generation, bro. That's your generation.
No, you're confused, bro.
Bro,
Really?
Was Rooney not at United when man was watching football?
Mhm.
Yes,
My
he's
guy.
not our fucking generation.
My guy.
Did Rooney not want to
I'm-
beat
I'm
up Cristiano
younger than
Ronaldo
you.
when we was in my generation?
Man,
I'm younger than
What
you,
the
so I'm
hell?
watching
My
football.
Do you
guy,
remember
my
Rooney at
guy.
United?
Yes.
So you must do.
I remember it probably
I
because of my
read-
older
I
brother.
read-
The guy would
I
laugh at me
read-
when he used to beat us.
The last prolific,
Banged it from
the
maybe
last
like
prolific
45
season.
You got
my
sent
guy-
off.
When he was pissed off at the ref, innit?
And you got sent off.
Oi!
Listen, I'm talking about strikers that performed last 10 years, man. Anything above
It wasn't
before
really
that.
10 years ago. Wasn't 2012 when you
2012, he chipped a beautiful ball into Robin van
Yeah.
Persie for a volley.
Ladies and gentlemen, the new howler of the group is AJ.
AJ.
Because this, do you know what it is? We didn't even need to do anything. He done it himself.
You know there's even more that we can pull out.
We can even do more.
These guys have not even put their argument.
Have you
Over,
put the
over the
evidence
last
forward yet?
10 years, yeah, over the last 10 years,
Oh,
you can
God.
compare Rooney to Aguero if you must,
over that 10-year span, Aguero was the more prolific striker. So I do not retract my statement. It don't matter what the excuse is.
Wait. You do realise you're talking about Manchester United's top.
Wait. No, wait.
I'm
It's actually mad.
And then he didn't even try to get that.
Aguero is the top
He did that
top goal scorer for City, and Rooney's the top goal scorer for United. So how are you going to judge them now on European Cups?
No.
Rooney's got one, bro.
Mike King, thank you, mate. Thank you, mate.
Rooney's got
Thank you, mate.
more, mate. So
I'm just saying
Rooney's
Rooney's
got 7
error.
league titles, bro.
I'm simply
He's got
saying,
more than Chelsea.
Listen, if you're arguing Rooney versus Drogba versus on,
He's ahead of Drogba.
I understand.
Wait, Rooney versus who?
Drogba, he's clear. He's
I heard
clear.
Drogba.
Don't even. Rooney's
You
clear of Drogba, bro.
so depressed.
Hey, on that note, Mr. Thomas.
On that note, who's
What's your decision?
London's
White, like.
it's white. I'm gonna say it's white.
Bullshit.
As of now.
As long as it's not blue, I
You
don't
know,
care.
as long as it's not blue,
red.
the fact that it has to be,
White.
you know, it's orange.
It's orange.
Gonna have to give it to Spurs.
It's orange.
I can hear that. I think that's a valid argument.
I'll be real. This season, yes,
AJ
it
is
makes
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I might have to start phoning like random football people like during these debates because the nonsense I hear in this
Who you
room.
gonna call?
Have you heard yours?
Bro, like I don't know. I might have to
These
call
Chelsea
Johnny
fans,
and all
you
of these
call
man. Like,
AJ.
Yeah, but Johnny's
Hey,
gonna back Chelsea.
AJ, you know you're the first man I've ever
He's
met.
gonna back football. Like,
Yeah,
AJ.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I
You know
thought
what I'm
I was
saying?
bad. I thought
AJ,
I was
this
bad.
is all
You're in a room with
nonsense,
7
man.
men who disagree with you, and somehow you
What?
think you're right.
Hey, what?
I can't lie.
You might as
I
well bring
can't lie.
through
Who disagree with me about what though? Because
What's his
the
name
team better. My team
did you
versus
say?
you.
What's his name again?
Again, I think it was a combined 11 of
What's
what,
his name
5
again?
Arsenal
Who?
players.
5 Arsenal, 6 Chelsea.
We had
So-
Which I think is fair.
Chelsea guy.
So I mean,
Roberto.
No.
obviously Tottenham are getting a shout out purely
Yeah,
based on their
you must bring
manager.
Demi back.
No,
I think if you do a Tottenham,
I
Tottenham versus Chelsea combined 11.
I petition.
Front three
I
game.
bring Demi back.
Yeah,
But this Chelsea one, don't I? Bring Demi back.
Romero gets in there. Other than that, I can't really think of anything else.
you see what I'm saying?
Oh, Basuma. You have to find a way to put Basuma in there.
The second the battery on
I
this.
can't lie. I was hoping for an outro, bro.
Yeah, I couldn't.
It's coming.
It was coming.
The outro was coming.
At least we caught AJ. AJ was just there. Nah.
I can't lie. Nah, do you know why my face was like that? It just the disrespect you man give.
You last.
Dude,
The
Drogba.
disrespect
Last,
you. No.
bro.
Yeah, the disrespect you give Drogba.
No, I don't disrespect.
Who
Drogba.
disrespected Aguero?
I don't
And the disrespect you man give
Who disrespected Aguero?
I don't disrespect Aguero or Drogba. I just mean the fact that in my opinion, if it comes to
I need to go home.
you going, I ain't done an outro. Sit your ass back down.
You guys are just.
I've got to be up for work in like 3-4 hours.
Just like that.
You man are basically just saying
Gets
Haaland's just gonna.
What do you
fill-
mean, bro?
Gonna fill Aguero's boots
Hey,
anyhow.
the gas bill. Just remember.
Haaland goes outscore Aguero.
Haaland, by the time he leaves Man City, his best season will be better than the
Easy.
first season.
Easy.
Haaland can do a mad thing.
You know Aguero's record.
Haaland
is-
can do such a mad thing. He could probably beat Alan
350 goals.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah.
not no normal record,
If
you
he
know.
stays the same
So is Rooney's.
amount of time, he's scoring more.
How was Haaland? 21, bro.
So you're basically dubbing Haaland
Alright, what's the
to become top 5 goal scorers in the league in history.
29, 5,
From the
6,
jump.
7, 8
Without
seasons
even
if
watching
he's
it
there
for a
at Man City,
season, bro.
Gone.
He can
You
be
know
gone.
when you about like the whole Rooney thing as
You
well.
said generational
Andrew.
talent, Haaland, yeah, he
250.
plays in Germany, but Mbappe plays in the French league. That's stopping from being a generational talent.
No, but again,
And by the way, Mbappe and Neymar, either or,
not every
can surpass
generation.
the goal tally in
No.
fucking PSG easily.
What I'm
Sorry,
saying.
in the French
So
league
what?
easily.
So what you man are basically saying is every generational talent performs in the Premier League.
No,
But that's basically what you man are saying.
no, but you were doubting Haaland because he was a generational
No, I'm-
talent in the German.
I think
I'm
I
just
think
saying-
generational talents perform anywhere. I genuinely believe that. I think Trent's a generational talent. That's why he's the best right back in the world. Like some players are just elite, and it doesn't matter that they've got all the correct combinations needed to be an elite player. And
So
that's how
you
they do it.
you don't think take Trent out of the system he plays in, his performance doesn't drop in the slightest?
100% no.
I think
No.
100%
So
no.
you think he'd still be the same Trent at
100%.
United?
Slap him at Chelsea.
No. At
At
United.
United,
Yeah.
At United,
His current United.
I
Let
think-
me give you an interesting fact.
This current
Fergie actually dated his nan, innit?
It's such a
And
weird
she,
No, and the thing is, it's actually true.
it's true.
Like,
And she told him about Trent. Yeah, and he told him bring him down for a trial because he was actually gonna sign him. You know what stopped that move?
What?
His mum refused to drive down the M-way.
What?
His mum refused to drive the half-an-hour drive from Liverpool to Manchester, or how long it is, down the
But
M-way.
Ferguson was dating his nan. Why didn't you just send a jet or fucking car or anything?
It wasn't that time, my guy.
It weren't them times, bro.
It
He's
weren't-
not gonna send it for a kid. The
It
kid's not Lionel Messi.
It wasn't the 15k time, my guy.
There's no Uber back
My
then.
bro, but you're Ferguson. You got unlimited bread. Like, what does it,
It doesn't
matter?
matter.
Send the
You-
fucking
Ferguson's-
cab, like.
Bro,
You know what I'm
Ferguson's.
saying?
You know, only Ferguson's ever gone to scout one player in his life, and it was David De Gea.
Huh?
Did you know that?
Why? Why?
Because he wanted a proper goalkeeper to replace Edwin van der Sar. He didn't want to go through keeper.
You gotta wait for the end of the season. You gotta wait for the end of the season.
So he went and watched him, and then pow. The other game by that he missed was for his son's wedding.
Anyway, I know you want to do your outro. I'm just wrapping up my point.
Listen,
I'm not in any doubt about Haaland's ability or his status.
Table. You're tapping the table. Oh shit.
hey, he's actually coming to the shot now.
Sorry,
You pissed him off.
Sorry, people. Yeah, I'm not dating.
Turn it on. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you can turn it on. Oh. Okay, cool. I'm not debating his status or his ability or him being a generational talent or the fact he will do well in the Prem. I'm just not going to make up my mind on whether he's going to replace Aguero's output until this season or the season after that.
So 2 seasons, yeah?
That's all I'm saying.
Alright, give it to him. Yeah.
I just don't understand how off the bat you can just say that, like,
Hey, you
because
know-
his name's Haaland.
You know what, AJ?
So no, from now
No,
on,
wait,
don't
hold on,
rate
wait,
don't rate
Murky.
any Chelsea player from now on, yeah? Don't rate any.
Until they prove it.
Murky, wait.
Huh?
For what you just said, ladies and gentlemen, he hasn't had a howler. Round of applause.
On that note, as Thomas said, and at the end of it, Londoners looks like he might be white, even though we only.
I can't lie, you twanged him to say it's white.
Nah.
You done it yourself.
For this season, everybody probably knows it. Not gonna lie to you. Apart from you.
I've seen his top 8. Tottenham's above all the London lot. That's the only thing I'm gonna say to you, lot. And I can't let it goes for a lot.
You lot are gonna
Of top eights.
you lot are gonna be disappointed again. The same year you man always probably put Chelsea below whoever.
We're gonna redo it. We're not gonna redo it.
I don't really do it right now.
We'll see how
But
the transfer season plays out.
that's the end of the show. It was a long one. It was a very. I can't lie. If you lot don't find this one fun, then you lot are dry people. Stop watching the content. Biggest man said. No joke. Stop watching the content if you don't find this entertaining. But honestly, for me,
He
and
didn't
the
mean
man-
that. Sorry.
You're right. But from me and the mandem, and behalf of all the garage, thank you for watching. And deuces. London is white.
Peace out.
Nah,
Certain man are stressed, that's why he's vaping. But anyway, thank you guys.
You cannot end on London is white.
London is white.
No, we can't do that.
It's over. It's over. Murky Snipe, it's over.
Because I can't lie, if there is definitely a scrub team in London,
Brother, it's over, man.
it's Tottenham.
Hey, brother, it's over, man.
We'll carry on.
AJ, by the way, I want to say one thing to you. I thought Chelsea